Anyway, do you want to do that thing you call an intro?
Oh, I'd love to do that thing I call an intro right now.
We've been waiting for like half an hour.
Bite me, German.
Whoa!
All right. Nope, that's it. Everybody shush. All right, we're starting. All right. Hello and welcome back to King's Campaign number 2, Curse of the Dragon Goddess. Top text. Welcome to King's Campaign part 5 or 6. Today we are in we are in a forest. Please subscribe. I need money. And make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoy. Okay, let's go. All right, so yeah, you guys are currently in the forest. So what are you doing?
Wait, you're missing the stuff at the bottom.
Oh my
Yeah.
At the top right.
Yeah, there's some stuff that you missed.
Oh yeah, gee, thanks. Whimper did imper the shingle dinkle. Bottomer text.
Why is my
Congratulations.
furniture floating?
Congratulations, everybody in chat. Your penises have now been removed.
Oh, okay, and then we do a star wipe. So yeah, you guys you guys killed all the goblins, and then you told the queen, "Get out of here, bitch!" And then she did, and she gave you some stuff in return. And it looks like the goblins are going to leave you guys alone now, which is wonderful. So it is currently night, the beginning of nighttime. You guys have been beaten to shit. You're all level 4, though. So what are we doing at this time of night?
Tell me.
Well, based on how the last session ended, I would assume that we would be heading in the direction of exiting the fucking place and heading towards Eltoria, I believe the city is called.
Yes, that is
Which
what...
Daniel recalls the location of vaguely, so he's going to try and lead us there.
You can certainly do that. So you guys are going to travel through the night?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty, then everybody's going to gain 1 level of exhaustion.
I would in character Zelia as like the night starts to grow in closer. She'd like be like, "Hey, should we maybe set up camp in the forest and just get some sleep in?"
Yeah, not a bad idea.
While this is happening, Sheldon is like almost falling asleep while walking.
He walks into a dream.
I can't believe I would say this, but actually that might be a good idea. As who knows, we might fall down another hole.
I think you're...
I doubt they'll try anything like that again soon. However, and I kind of look towards Edison. I'm surprised you let them go.
Look, at the end of the day, I like a good scrap, but I'm not a bad person. I'm not gonna kill someone who's already trying to flee.
Killing a threat that could potentially become a bigger problem later. I wouldn't exactly call you a bad person for that.
Look,
But to each their own, I suppose.
all I'm saying is, she was clearly scared. She learned her place. She is not going to bother us again, and if she does, I think she understands well enough that she's not going to walk away next time.
I don't necessarily... I'm not exactly worried about what she's going to do to us. I'm worried about what she's going to do to others in the future because she's still...
Well, if push comes to shove, then we'll deal with her then as well.
You seem awful confident that we can just take care of anything that came our way. We're all looking pretty beat up, so I can't exactly be too confident in this sort of thing. And besides, even if she doesn't come back now, and she decides to mess with people later, she may try to avoid us entirely.
Well, confidence is key. I've always been told. You can always sell something if you're a bit more confident, and you can always deal with a problem if you believe you can. So whether we feel like we can deal with it now or not, I believe that the time comes, when push comes to shove, we will bury the bitch if necessary.
I'm gonna, at this point, I'm gonna kind of like really awkwardly just say, well, that's very true, but you have to be confident you have a problem in the first place, never mind trying to deal with it. And I think we might have just let one go.
Elaborate. I'm curious how you mean.
I feel like she'll come back.
Well then, if she does come back, The next time there will be no kind words, there will be no mercy. I will put her down when necessary, or one of you will. I don't care. I don't mind. But I will say this. After the fact that we've literally destroyed her chair, stolen her fucking valuables, and I practically almost blew one of her arms off, I don't think she's really going to be trifling with us again anytime soon. Do you?
We'll see.
Not us, but the next time that they decide to take a life in the future, one against adventurers or other innocent, not as well equipped or well prepared as us, that'll be on your head for letting her go.
I'm already aware of the potential consequences. I will not let you hold that over me as if it's some kind of bad thing, to show a little bit of sympathy in hopes that someone can change.
I respect your decision, but I think I think Daniel was right in this situation.
Well, he can be right all he wants, and he can be right in the end if comes. But I stand by my choice, and if she makes me regret it, I will make sure that the last thing that she thinks about when we meet her again is just how badly she fucked up.
Or maybe she changes professions now. We don't know.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
hoping
what,
for.
like form a union?
Oh,
No, like
jeez.
maybe start a bakery or something. I don't know.
I don't know. They were pretty good at mining and digging holes, so maybe.
I mean, it's entirely possible. Just I think we should just find somewhere nearby to rest. Hopefully, somewhere off the beaten track. Then we can just kind of lie low for the evening.
Yeah.
Would we see any rainy clouds near us in the sky, or how's the sky looking like right now?
The sky is cloudy, but it's not stormy. It's just dark. Night is setting in. You hear things cricketing in the distance, but all is quiet.
Okay.
And there's a few, amongst all the trees, there are a few open areas where you could lay down on a smoother pile of grass and dirt and make camp, should you choose so.
Yeah. I think we should probably pick one of those spots and set up camp.
Yeah, whilst approaching, I will check for any potential traps laid by the goblins, just in case.
Terrified of
just as
falling
a
through
precaution.
holes now, are we?
Apparently so.
Okay.
Would you like me to roll perception or investigation?
In this case, I'm going to say do survival, because you are checking in the wilderness to see if you spot anything out of the ordinary.
Alright, so that is a 14.
Okay. So you search around as best as you can. It's dark, so it's kind of hard to tell, but you do your best. From what you can see, at least in the general area, there is no chance of falling into holes, and there's no, rope or anything that you could trip. So it appears the wilderness is safe for the time being.
Okay, perfect. And with that, I will begin to set up some kind of makeshift shelter for the evening for myself.
Okay.
Yeah, as we're kind of all setting up your basic, camp necessities, tents, like fire and stuff like that, I'm gonna send out my familiar to kind of circle around us in a decent enough radius to keep an eye on, things in the forest or anything that could potentially be of risk to us, and I'm gonna have it, signaled to me if it spots anything.
Okay.
Really.
Yep, then it flies up, and it's just going to float in the air. And Dyer, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you.
While Daniel is setting that off, I am going to approach him. Daniel, don't suppose I could ask you a question?
Sure.
Well, I was thinking about the fact that what Bjorn told us about Sheldon's friend, heading towards Alakara, and to the best of my knowledge from what you've told us, that's where you and your friend hailed from, and you mentioned his wife and whatnot.
Right.
I know the chances are very high you're probably not eager to run into her yourself, but whilst we're in the city, I was wondering if maybe you would feel comfortable with the idea on checking on her. Not necessarily seeing her face to face, but more so from a distance kind of thing. Might add
Do you have something in
peace of
mind?
mind to you. Well, I've got some... It's nothing massive, but I don't know, if you gave me some kind of information, like maybe a name or something, when we get to the city, I could potentially ask around and see if we can find some kind of way to at least check on her.
Contacts in the city, huh?
Well, working in the industry that I do, there's bound to be a few shady people who might be able to spare some secrets for the right price.
He kind of looks out for a little bit, not looking at you, and just kind of thinks about that for a second.
Guess it would be good to know what's going on.
Well then, if you are sure that you want to do this, and you want to check up on her, like, as well, not as soon as we get to the city, but as soon as, like, we've got our bearings, then just give me any information that you have that I might need, and I can cast a line.
Will do. Thanks. And, sorry, Bill, earlier. Sorry, I'm just... When it comes to situations like this, I get a little too pragmatic for my own good.
You have nothing to apologize for. At the end of the day, we all have different views on things, and we all have different ways of approaching them. And I don't regret how I approached it, and I don't hold it against you for feeling how I approached it being wrong. As long as we can work past this, and I can still trust you to be by my side when I need you in this ordeal that we're dealing with, then at the end of the day, that's all that really matters to me.
Yeah, of course.
And with that, I'm gonna pat him on the back before I go back to my makeshift tent and just, like, get myself relaxed for the evening.
Keep your pants on, Edison, but okay.
Bro, like, fucking Edison's not gonna crank it in the forest. He's got more dignity than that.
I just didn't mean that. He comes off like a nudist sleeper, so...
No, of
Damn
course.
shame he doesn't.
He'll crank in the
Damn
lake,
shame.
but
He's
not in
pulling
the
his
forest.
cock out.
He's pulling his cock out!
Thanks,
Pulling
Moist
his cast
Critical.
off.
Anything else you guys do at night before you set up for a great night's
Yeah, as
sleep?
we're like just all around like where our camp is, I'd go to like speak towards the group and just say, should we have someone keep watch maybe overnight? I only need 4 hours of sleep, so I can take like half a night for you guys, because I think you guys need like 8 hours, like fucking.
I'll take the other half.
Oh, you also only need 4 hours?
It's, yeah, I haven't considered it part of my military training. My body's used to it.
That's pretty cool.
I wouldn't be worried too much either. This old boy, and I'm gonna sort of like, at this stage, because we're camped up, I'm not actually in spaz talk anymore. I'm just gonna like slap him on like the thighs. Like, this guy's got motion sensors. He can see whenever I'm sleeping, and he can alarm it. It's pretty neat, I think.
I'm sorry, guys. I would really like to sleep. With all this new information, I really, want to think it over.
Take all the rest you.
Yes, I agree. Take all the sleep that you need.
You're cutting off a bit occasionally. Just wanted to point
Yeah,
it
your
out.
noise gate is a bit too high, I think.
Real
Wait,
quick,
what?
I just
What's that
wanted to say, when Joyce was talking, Tyre's like, okay, Batman, he gonna stay up and tinker with gadgets at night? Roll for justice?
Okay. I turned down the noise gate a little bit, so hopefully it's better.
Okay.
That's exactly what we're doing, I'll have you know.
Tinkering with gadgets and shit.
That would be what Pilot would be doing at night, tinkering.
All right. So you guys are gonna take turns keeping your eyes out.
Yeah, I'll just Zita will just go. I'll take second watch, and then she just jumps up to a tree, like climbs up a little tree, and sleeps up on top of a tree in some branches.
All right, first watch it is then.
And yeah, Edison's gonna go to bed. Like, he's fucking tired. He's shattered, as it were.
Eepy.
All right. If that's all, then
That is all.
you guys can go to sleep. Yeah, that. Let's see here. So, Daniel.
Yes, sir.
The night is quiet. All your companions around you are breathing peacefully, sleeping. You don't spot anything dangerous. Nothing creeps up on you. It seems all is safe. As the night continues on, you eventually start to recover yourself as your Fey friend takes over. As she keeps an eye on all of you. Again, the night is, a bit musty, but nothing bad happens. Nothing perks up your passive perception. No sounds in the distance that don't sound like they shouldn't be there. And when you're all well rested, dawn breaks in the early morning. You have all long rested, so you can recover yourselves fully. And, oh yeah, I almost forgot. 86 days remain.
Oh,
Right.
Hold on.
Until the curse
do the
takes
thing.
its
FNAF
effect on
image.
you all.
I gotta do the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
we don't need Freddy Fazbear saying 86 days
Nope.
at Freddy's or whatever the fuck.
No, it's happening. Wait, hold on.
I'll
I can
have
find it.
you.
Fuck, I actually don't know where it is.
I'll have you know, it's actually 7 days of Spaz Dogs.
Wait, where is it?
I wanted this, King. You wanted this. You said we're gonna play again, and you wrote the campaign. You did this to yourself. You gotta put up with it. You reap what you sow.
Oh, that's not it. That's 80s. Wait, is that 87? That says 80.
has he got like a whole folder dedicated to every fucking day? That'd be so funny.
Yes.
Bruh.
Literally.
You wasted time on that?
I mean, to be fair, I don't have. I don't have all of them. I only have like up to. I only have up to like 80.
Pretty bold
then
of you to
someone's
assume you'll end the
franchise.
curse in time.
Once we get close to 80, I'll get to like add more. There you go. 86 days left.
Fantastic.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so you guys gonna set out first thing in the morning, going along the path that you went along before?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we all are heading towards Alturia.
Love to see.
Traveling's gonna take a while, based on where your location is, but you guys should be
Cool.
able to make it there, ideally by the end of the day.
Oh, fantastic.
You keep up a nice pace, nothing too casual. Is the hawk still flying overhead, or did you call him back?
Yeah. So I mean, it's still kind of circling like as
Okay.
we're walking.
Okay, then it does begin to what is it? It speaks to you like telepathically, right? Not like actually
100
talk to you,
feet.
but gives you like notifications and stuff.
Within 100 feet, I can telepathically communicate.
Okay,
It's a fucking WhatsApp message from
so it just in your head you hear
It's the
whoop,
Twitter message.
you hear boop 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 boop, and your familiar has spotted something in the distance. It's very small and it's moving kind of slow, but it's actually only about 30 feet from you.
Oh God, only 30 feet. We just now noticed it.
Yes,
They're blind.
it just the
Okay,
hawk,
is it-
the hawk just kind of spotted it out of nowhere.
Okay, is it on the path coming towards us, or is it like
It is
in the forest?
moving alongside you in the tree line.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Can it make out any distinguishing features at all?
Super tiny, kind of round, but it's kind of like a shadow based on how high up it is flying, so it can't see what this thing is. It looks like it's floating.
Looks like it's floating. Interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
Uh, you know what? After the day that we had yesterday, getting like ambushed on this road, Daniel is not taking any chances.
Okay.
He is going to have the familiar dive bomb this thing and deliver a shocking grasp to it.
I really hope it's a child just to really fuck with you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine?
So all right. So the hawk shoots down, and it's going to attack this thing.
Actually, you know what? No, it won't do a shocking grasp now that I think about it. It'll just kind of like swoop right in front of it, essentially, like trying to scare it, whatever it is.
Okay. So it swoops down through the trees. As it bursts through the leaves, you actually hear where this thing kind of like swoops through. You see a shimmer of it as it goes behind a couple of trees. So it brings its wings wide in an attempt to try and scare whatever this is. You look to the side of the trees where you know it swooped down at, and you see the object. You see what this object is as it floats out. It doesn't move any faster than it's been. You notice it's just a rock, a floating rock.
Just a floating rock?
Like it comes out from the trees, not really like scared or anything, and it slowly starts to float towards you guys, not like directly at you, more like to try and go in like front of you. It's moving like, I don't know, a foot a second. It's not that fast.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at everybody and be like,
Okay. I have no idea what this is, but just don't move. Be
That's
ready
a
for
rock.
anything.
That's a rock.
Yes, I can see that. Why is it floating?
I don't know. Evolution?
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, the rock
Can I
evolution.
I suppose I can't see it, so I can't do an Arcana check now.
I've pointed everybody to where it is now.
You
As
can
it's
see it.
floating
Yeah.
slowly
Would
towards
Sheldon
us.
be awake again?
Yeah, it's
Oh, we've been
daytime.
walking for a while.
It's
Okay.
daytime.
We've been walking for a couple hours, you dip.
I missed that. My bad.
Can I
My
do
bad.
an Arcana check on it
Sure.
to see why it would be floating?
Yeah.
So, oh, thank God, that's a 7, not a 1. That's 14.
Okay. You're not sure what's causing this, but it is magic. It's not negative magic. It's just some sort of controlling spell making this rock move and float. It doesn't look like it's coming off of like the rock itself. It's just something like magic has been attached to the rock making it float. It's now basically floating like towards you guys, towards Daniel specifically, not moving any faster. And you don't sense any like damaging effects to it. It's literally just controlling magic.
It's just a flying rock. So, it doesn't have wings.
Oh my god.
Astute observation.
Yes, thank
Geo dude.
Bro said Geodude, fuck up.
As it's, I guess, like, as it's slowly floating towards me, like, I'll just kind of, like, start slowly stepping towards it. Because, like, Daniel's not aware of there being anything dangerous about it, but if there is, he doesn't want anybody else caught in the crossfire.
Okay, it's slowly. So you walk up to it as it just keeps floating at you. Are you gonna do anything?
I guess I'm just gonna keep watching it. I mean, it's a rock as far as I can tell, so I doubt it's gonna be able to, like, respond to me. I'm just gonna keep approaching it carefully, I guess.
Okay, well, it's getting within like 5 feet of you now. It still hasn't done anything different. It's just floating at you.
I got, alright, I'm gonna see if I can do this because, King, using my spectral limb, could I reach out and poke it? Without getting myself within harm's way?
You can certainly try.
Oh boy.
So you're gonna shoot out the spectral hand and just like push it a little?
Yeah, like it won't be like, you know, like a fast movement. It'll be like more of like a how you'd like, you know, cautiously like touch something like in front of you kind of thing, but like, you know, just
Okay.
with the spectral appendage.
So it's floating towards Daniel. Your spectral hand comes out and just gives it like a little boop, and it does kind of like whoosh to the side. It then like kind of drops down a little, and then it moves a little faster as it rises back up, and it starts to move at a quicker pace, and it starts spinning around Daniel's head, just like almost like you have your own gravitational pull. All of a sudden, it's just spinning around your head.
What the fuck is going on?
Daniel, do you have any idea why you're playing tag with a rock?
I don't. I'm so confused.
If you need a friend, we're here to play tag as well. You don't need to get like a rock, you know.
I remember having a pet rock as a kid, but it seems weird that this comes up now.
It's the leftover shitty earthbending CGI from the Avatar movie.
Hold up.
That's what it looks like, actually. So yeah.
This is gonna be a actually woeful idea, but it seems funny and detrimental at the same time. I'm gonna cast a magical rock on it.
What?
What does that do?
I'm gonna cast, literally just a magic stone on it.
Oh, I know what
So-
you're... Okay, I see what you're doing. I'm just... Okay, hold on, real quick. King, is this... how big is this rock that's floating around me? Is it like the size of my hand, essentially?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, before Spastok even does anything, because he announced out loud what he planned to do, I'm just gonna, like, grab it out of the air.
Okay. Yeah, as it spins, you know, it's like a good impact, like you catching a ball, but just you catch it. You can, for a split second, it keeps trying to push through your hand, but it's not strong enough, so it just kind of stops for a second in your hand.
Okay, well. Oh, you know what? Well, I guess this wouldn't work, would it? So that monocle we got the other day, what did you say that thing could do exactly?
It grants advantage on investigation checks when looking for hidden doors, and it can tell you the exact value of something by using an action to scan it, and it can also tell whether it's authentic or a fake.
Okay, that's not helpful here at all.
This is in fact a real rock.
This is in fact a real rock, and this may be real magic.
This is a collector's edition rock, still in its original packaging.
Signed by LeBron James himself.
So,
And by the dinosaurs, it's
Lord
wiped out slightly.
Bruce and LeBron James.
oh, jeez. Okay, so you're now just holding this rock. You haven't felt any pressure on it since you've grabbed a hold of it. However, Daniel, you do feel a bump in your right calf. Something just kind of like bumped into you.
Oh shit!
Okay,
Another rock.
Gonna look down, I guess.
It's another rock, roughly about the
God
same
damn it.
size, and it's bumping into your calf just lightly over and over, almost like someone trying to tap you to get your attention.
Called it.
Okay, looking around, are there more rocks coming towards me?
You don't see any. It's just this one. It's just this one bumping into your leg right now.
Fucking hell, what the hell is going on?
Can I
guess they'll-
inspect the rock? Has anybody actually inspected them yet?
No, I guess not. I guess
It's a rock.
fucking-
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
which are you inspecting? The one he's holding or one that's floating right now?
The one that's floating right now. Oh, cool. 8.
8 on investigation.
How about I roll investigation then?
Okay.
What was that? Oh, mine wasn't much better. That's a 9. Fuck.
They're rocks.
Yeah, that's great.
Cool. Awesome campaign guide. No, I'm kidding.
There's a method to my madness, believe it or not,
I'm
or
sure
your
there-
madness,
I'm
I
sure
should
there
say.
is. I feel like I'm going crazy. Crazy.
So-
That's crazy ones.
Crazy?
Bjorn.
Please no.
Bjorn?
Yes. I got the name mixed up. My bad. I completely fumbled because
Who's
I'm sat here
Bjorn?
thinking, yeah, this is some kind of
big
shit
guy.
that would happen to Bjorn.
This big guy's still on your mind, huh?
Apparently so. He knocked 7 shades of shit out of me. Of course, I'm going to be thinking about him.
Whoa.
Oh, cute.
But Daniel, when the fuck did you become a rock whisperer?
I haven't even talked to these things. I don't even know what the hell's going on.
You should have tried talking to them.
You speak rock?
I guess at this point I'll just kind of kneel down towards the one that's bumping into me while holding its friend, I guess,
Okay.
and just and just go.
Is there something you want?
It actually stops bumping into you and hovers there for a second, as if it is responding. It then, believe it or not, it spins slightly, like side to side, trying to, like, as one would shake their head no.
Does it want something?
In the back of your mind, you hear it whisper, "Death to all elves!"
God damn it.
Are you sentient?
Again, it shakes its rock self no.
Okay, I'm gonna do a perception check to see if there's anything around that could be, casting magic to push it to us.
Okay, roll perception.
That's a 16.
Steve, thanks for lurking. 16. All right, you see quite a far out. He's a good friend of mine. You says the scaly dumbfounded by minerals. I eat it, best move. So you guys look out.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Yeah. You don't spot anything in the distance or anyone. You're just in the forest. You see like a deer, but it's just eating grass like in the distance. It's not like doing anything weird.
The deer is a magician.
Kicks ass.
Whack pee.
Though as you're kneeling down to it, Daniel, it actually like kind of moves up right in front of your face, like really quickly, like it jolts upwards, and then it starts moving in the air, and it looks like it's trying to spell something. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's trying to like spell something in its motion in the air to you.
Okay. What do you want me to roll to be able to like read it effectively?
Yeah, it's going kind of fast, so you have to try and process this all. Let's just say investigation. We'll make it easy.
All right. 14.
Okay. So as it's moving, it's kind of doing this swaying back and forth, so it looks like a U, and then it does this curving motion to look like an R, and then it goes like in a straight line to try and, you can best assume is a space, and then it goes in another curving motion to look like a C, then it does the U symbol again, then it does it looks like a plus sign, but you can probably assume that to be a T, and then it goes in like a snake formation to make an E.
Okay.
What? What the fuck? And then, after you, like...
I'm gonna turn to Zelia.
After your eyes, like, go wide in the realization of what it says, it just flops to the ground, not moving anymore.
What the hell?
That sounds like some shit Zelia would say.
What? Were we able to see what it said?
No, maybe I'm going off stereotype. Bro, do you know how to spell? It said you are cute.
Also, we saw it like spell, and it was not only Joy.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys would have seen it like
sorry.
move in the
floating
air.
in
So I mean,
its
it's up.
space, so. I mean,
it was up to you guys to like
interpret.
It was up to you guys to interpret it yourselves. Like
I'm telling him what he
I
sees.
rolled.
Yeah.
I rolled investigation
Okay.
to make
That's
that work. That is so strange. And so they're not moving anymore. They're just gone.
Yeah, you're just holding a rock
There's
in your
no-
hand, and then the other one is just limp at your foot, so not moving anymore.
What in the hell was that?
At this point, Spaz Talk's gonna get really, really annoyed because somebody's chasing after my guy. He's my
lover.
adventurer.
I'm not even the same guy.
You're my
the guy you were
adventurer.
after.
You're my adventurer.
You got upgraded from friend of adventurer to the adventurer.
Well, I'm glad that happened. Fucking, I don't even. Okay.
Have you had a history with rocks?
I doubt it's rocks themselves.
Is this why you take out your frustrations on inanimate objects, because you fucked rocks and they left you?
Don't be stupid.
How would you?
Guys,
It's probably somebody just controlling the rocks from a distance, though.
Addison, cut the
got a
guy some
secret.
slack.
I've got a secret admirer. Why? I
You've
don't
got
even
another
have...
one.
My face is completely covered. Who the fuck even sees my face?
After he said that it might be someone from a distance, Celia would like look around and try and find if she can see anyone within eyeshot that, you know, might be the culprit behind this whole thing.
Definitely the deer.
The deer is trying to rise up a human being.
As the deer's already walking away, but as it does, it sways its hips ever slightly. I'm just kidding. No, the deer just walks away. It's just a deer, as far as you can tell.
Hey, it is spring, right?
Celia, you know, you look around a couple of rocks and some bushes and such, but you don't see anyone. It's just you guys for the time being.
Well, there's no one around to... And you guys are sure that you don't have, like, sentient stones on this plane?
No, not as far as I'm aware. I mean, maybe earth elementals, but that's about the closest you can get.
Gallstones.
I would want to assume a
Sentient.
sentient turtle was the weirdest thing that can happen.
Curious. King, if I ever read about people being able to use like a telekinesis ability in my lifetime, would I have to roll history for that?
Yeah, roll me history. Let's see.
Rolls are not super good today, but 13.
I mean, you only learned so much in the ways of magic, whether it was in your early life or from, you know, mentors and such. But
Could I roll history to see if I might remember Lloydian doing something like that?
go ahead. As for Daniel's recollection, you don't really... I mean, you've heard, like, stories of people being able to move things with their minds and such, but the fact that this was, like, magically enchanted makes you question that, so...
I rolled an 11.
Okay. From the time that you spent with the man, you recall he had spells. He never told you what, but he had spells that would allow him to move objects without touching them himself.
That's a 24 on an investigation check on the deer.
You guys look, the giant metal suit is gone, and it's in the forest, spying on the deer from behind a rock.
It's somehow sneaking up and stalking this deer.
It has a very fine brown coat. Its antlers appear to be matted and falling off as it is like shedding them and getting ready to grow new ones. It has a fluffy white tail and underside. It is a deer, though, as far as you can tell. It's male. You investigate enough to see his genitalia, so he's just going about his own business, though. He's trying to get away. I think he can kind of sense you're watching him, and it's scaring him. So.
Well,
I'm gonna whisper under my breath just before you say that, Joystick. Sorry, I'm just gonna go.
Go ahead.
You polymorph fucker. I know who you are.
It takes off its hoof glove and flips you the bird. No, I'm just kidding.
It's the thing from Adventure Time where it like takes off.
Yeah,
like,
it's got the
fucking-
hands.
Yeah, it's got the hands. Yeah.
No, it just
So I'm gonna use my Gatling gun.
It just walks
anyway.
away.
I'm just gonna knock my fist against Spaztalk's head as he's staring at this deer.
Could you stop scaring the local wildlife?
The knock scares the deer away and it runs off in an instant.
That's fine. It needs to be away
Well-
from us right now.
Yeah, well, I'm currently just trying to explore every possible angle, given that the local wildlife so far seem to be rocks.
So stupid.
Look, whoever sent this clearly doesn't have any sort of ill intentions towards us, and well, I'll be honest, I don't really feel like searching for them right now. We have other things to do. If they want to make their presence known, they can. If they want to make their presence known, they can do so.
It'll cost them. And give them one of these. Pow pow.
Don't get jealous. Come on.
Don't get jealous.
Jealous? Me jump. Okay.
Daniel finally figuring out how to control the robot.
While we are, I'm going to assume
It's like a groupie.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that we're moving on from like where we're currently standing, and like going to continue hitting the road. And whilst we are, I would like to take a moment to try and see if I can recall like people using like stones to try and like write messages. Like if there's like anything I've read in my past, like maybe like a fictional story about like anything like that being involved at some place or another.
I'm gonna need a really impressive history check because this is a very specific thing you're trying to recall.
Oh, of course. Like, I'm expecting you to call me brain dead if I get like any lower than a fucking I got dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yes.
You're
a dumbass.
No. I did have a line prepared if you rolled like below 5, but that's fine.
It's the R word.
No, it was gonna be like a gag, but anyways, all right. So you recall when you were just a little boy growing up, your lovely mother reading you this story. It went along the lines of Runai the Trickster. He was a trickster. He loved to mess with people. He was a magician of sorts, using his magic not to fight, but using spells to prank individuals. And he used it in all sorts of ways. He was actually a halfling, surprisingly. He would slip around when people weren't paying attention and do things to them. He would use his spells to freeze their drinks so it would fall out of their cups and like into their laps and make them cold. He would make lightning crackle, not at people, but in the distance, close enough to make them surprised because it was daytime. Why is there lightning? He would even make little objects float and use them to spell out things to make people think they were being haunted by ghosts. It's a fictional story, but that you do remember reading something like that.
Okay.
That seems silly.
Huh.
It is silly.
You know, that whole situation with the rock back there, like, reminds me of a book that my mother used to read me. Admittedly, it was just a fictional story, like, about a trickster of sorts who would play harmless pranks on people and, like, write messages using, like, magic to hold up objects and write stuff. But we might just be dealing with someone who's looking to have a bit of fun and maybe cause some harmless distress.
Or we're dealing with him.
With who?
With the guy from his story.
I don't think a man from a story is the one that's haunting us, my friend.
I think you're right.
Inspired sorcerer or not. Like you said, it seems like it's mostly harmless stuff, so let's not worry about it too much.
Yes, we'll just keep an eye out for more ominous flying rock messages when the time comes. And with that, Edison's just going to continue walking, like just puzzled by the fact that someone would write "you're cute" using a rock in the air.
You're cute to someone who is completely covered in bandages.
You never know. People are into that shit, mayhaps.
Oh boy.
Hot.
Oh my god, I love my men bandaged and sounded like a 40-year-old smoker. God, that gets me.
By the way, in case I forgot who I blessed last time, aided last time. If you used, if you increased your max hit points, you have to decrease it by 5 again because the aid spell is over.
I
If
already
you didn't do
that.
temp HPs, yeah, just thought I should probably mention that.
Alright, so you guys continue onwards. I'm gonna
Yep.
move this along now. You can see the sun begin to slowly rise above your heads as the day is about half over, but it also signifies you getting closer to your destination as you do pass a wooden sign that says now approaching Alturia. It's just old and wooden and a little worn out, but it's a sign nonetheless. As you continue down the path, birds chirp. It's a partly cloudy day, but you can see the sun through it. It's a warm, springish time. And the path on your feet is a lush dirt. And eventually, as some more time goes by, you see a sign that says now approaching Alturia. Means you're getting even closer. You see another wooden sign. It's old and wooden and kind of worn out looking, but it's a sign nonetheless. And as you continue along the path, you hear birds chirping. The sky has some clouds in it, but you still see the sun overhead. The ground is still kind of dirty. You know, you've been walking for quite a while now. Everything's starting to, look kind of the same. Though Daniel's quite confident he's pointing you in the right direction. Proving that, you see another sign. It says, now approaching Alturia. It's old and wooden, and it's kind of worn out, but it's a sign nonetheless. So as you continue on walking past that sign, you hear the birds chirping, you see the cloudy sky above with the sun overhead, and you feel the dirt crunch against your feet as you keep going. Your legs are starting to get kind of tired, because you really think time should be going by, but then suddenly you spot a sign that's old and wooden, and it says, now approaching Alturia.
I'd be like, wow, this is a really long path.
At this point in time, Edison's just gonna stop and goes, all right, we have passed the same fucking sign 4 times now.
This is the same sign?
It's fucking gotta be. I have seen the same fucking sign. Like, it looks fucking like that. Like, nothing here looks different.
I'm gonna send my after the hawk basically had come down and scared the rock. Okay, I probably would have had it like start circling again, but now that I've realized we're in some sort of loop, and you said it took us how long until we saw the sign again?
Roughly a half hour or so.
Half hour. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
signs.
when we're at the sign again. I'm gonna have the whole party stop, and then I'm gonna send the hawk ahead, 30, like half an hour, and then just see what happens.
All right, so he flies ahead of you, for a distance. It doesn't report back anything weird. Honestly, a couple minutes go by, and then your connection is severed. You don't feel him anymore. He's gone.
Odd. So, it seems we're the only ones stuck in whatever this is. Other things can get out.
All right. I'll do a quick Arcana check just to kind of feel the area around me and just kind of sense if there's any sort of like magical energy that I can sense.
Okay.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. Never mind, that one.
The world around you is very peaceful and completely natural. That's what you notice.
I'm too new with this magic shit.
I will say, as you try to look around, Daniel, you hear something. You don't know how, but you hear a voice calling out to you. It is a woman in desperate need. You hear this, and the voice even sounds kind of familiar to you. She's off somewhere in the distance, in the forest. She's saying your name over and over again, actually, Daniel. She is demanding that you have to be the one to save her.
Alright. All of you, follow me.
An adventure.
Okay. Lead the way, I guess. I hope you fucking know what you're doing.
I'm pretty lost.
Well, considering we've passed the same sign 4 times and we seem to be stuck in a loop, I'm gonna go towards what I assume to be a trap, but hopefully it'll help us figure out how to get out of here.
You know what? I appreciate the honesty. And with that, I'm just gonna follow him.
I'll follow you as well.
Same.
Okay.
No.
So,
It'll be fun.
While we're walking, I'd look out for traps on the ground all the time.
okay.
There are goblins in this loop.
So, as you guys...
So, Kieran, after you notice that, you realize your purse is missing.
Again! Fuck!
as you all take off into the woods at a jogging pace. Let's see here. Edison, you hear something of your own. And it sounds fucking close as you run past this like little cave area. You hear chains, like someone being bound in chains, struggling to break free. You see a glimpse of hair through the light into this cave. It's up to you if you want to do anything about it. Daniel's pulling you in one direction. You see this person in the other. That hair color looks kind of familiar to you.
Wait, Daniel. I think I see something. I know that we gotta go do your thing, but can we check this out first, please?
Daniel, the person calling out to you is screaming your name.
If I looking into the cave, do I see what Edison sees at all?
No.
Yeah, I didn't figure.
Whatever this thing is, it's trying to split us apart. We need to pick one place and go to it. We can't let ourselves be dragged off.
Shit.
Do we have any idea what it could be?
Not a clue. But whatever it is, it's clearly trying to hunt us down one by one. Sticking in a group is our best chance of getting out of this.
While this is happening, Sheldon basically starts concentrating to himself to try and see if he can detect any magic coming from inside the cave.
Okay. Roll, give me an Arcana check, Sheldon.
I was planning on using detect magic, but...
Oh, or do that. It's up to you. You just gotta tell me one.
Detect magic.
You don't detect any magic in the cave. However, you do detect magic, but it's to the south of you. It's something in that distance. And magic like this, you felt it before from powerful spellcasters that you have encountered in your life.
Guys, I feel of magic coming from our south. I've only felt this before, only a couple times before, and it was only when there was some powerful people around. I don't feel too safe at the moment here.
Better to head towards the source of whatever it is than follow whatever these things are.
And I think at that point...
Alright, you know the direction. Lead the way then.
I lead everyone to towards the area where I felt the magic coming from, so towards the south.
Okay, so you guys book at the opposite direction. Daniel, you're gonna go even after you hear this woman scream, the child must be saved?
At this point, like, I think Daniel has determined that... Like, at this point, Daniel's determined that, like, this is not real.
Okay.
That this is clearly meant to draw me into something and probably, like, either kill me or trap me or something. Despite what he's feeling, that does not mean that he is not rational enough to, like, ignore it and understand that, like, obviously she's not here. He knows that.
Okay. Good. Then...
Would I have seen anything like this in my time in the Feywild, maybe?
No, actually. Not in the Feywild, you wouldn't have seen it.
Okay.
But anyway, so you guys follow the turtle?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So you guys run through, and Sheldon in the lead. He eventually takes you through a clearing, and Sheldon, you look out and you spot... Well, this can't be true. You see an old wooden hut. It's your home, actually, and it's burning. And Lloydian's inside, and he is burning alive in it, his skin peeling off. He is slamming against the window, trying to break it. Nothing but fear in his eyes as his skin begins to peel away, and you watch as your former father figure burns to death in this house. So at this point, Sheldon, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, so... I just have my d20 in my hand. There it is. A wisdom.
Yes.
Wisdom, right?
Yes.
And that's 20.
Damn.
Nice.
Total
Okay.
24.
Okay. Then, although this visage is quite frightening to you, you're able to shake your head clear, and the vision fades as there's no way this is what it is. That it can't be true. And it's not, as it disappears.
Is the vision... do the others see the same vision, or is the vision also disappearing for them currently?
They have no idea what you're talking about. You're just looking in a wooden clearing. There's nothing there.
Ah.
Is this where you, is this where
Where's
you
the
found the
source?
source?
This is interesting. A second ago, I saw my home burning. Lloydian was still inside. He burned to death in front of my eyes. My mind deciphered that it wasn't real, and all of a sudden it faded away. Like it
Whatever
never
this-
was there.
Whatever this thing is, though, it's in our heads. It's got our memories. I want to roll a history check to see if I've ever heard of, like maybe this could be, like, an effect of, like, a powerful monster or something that can, like, invade memories and use them as, like, bait for us or something.
Okay.
And... that's cocked! Oh, that's an even better roll. 24.
Damn.
You recall a story of people getting trapped in forests by being manipulated mentally and emotionally. That's all you remember, though.
Yeah, this sounds like that, but not enough information to go off of. Shelton, do you sense any magic elsewhere now? Has it moved?
Let me just double check the thing.
It's about 10 minutes.
Would 10 minutes have passed? I don't think so.
No, you can keep going.
So
So you're reaching out to detect magic again.
yeah, it's
It's everywhere.
got it.
Everywhere, all around you. There's not
Horrifying.
one specific
Is-
location. It is everywhere.
would it be a concentration, like a concentration of magic where Sheldon would be overwhelmed, or is it not that much magic?
Not overwhelmed. It's a bit dizzying trying to detect it all as it is lighting up your sensors all over, but you're not overwhelmed. It's just, but there is magic all around you guys. Like this entire section of the forest is just magic inbound. Sketchy.
Yeah.
Hello? I mean,
Yeah, do you not hear me?
no, did you not?
Hello?
Oh my gosh. I private messaged you something. I gotta break the immersion here.
Okay.
You're killing me here.
I didn't get the notification. That's
Yeah, I
unfortunate.
private messaged you. I'm trying to be all mysterious.
it,
And you
man.
guys are fucking
I
me
didn't
right
notice
now.
it.
Hard.
Okay.
I don't know why it didn't come up.
Anyway,
Anyways, so what are you doing?
shit. I place my hand against my head, like both my hands on my head, and I just start holding it, like as if I'm trying to reconcile myself for a second. And
Your
It's-
your
it's
audio
everywhere.
gets echoey as you start to just hear things in your head. You actually hear voices of people you don't recognize screaming. You know it's not real, but it is making you temporarily deafened. The rest of you see this happening. He's just holding his ears, and you see this strained expression on his face. He's not gonna take damage or anything, but something's not right with Sheldon. At the same time, before you can react, I'll just say Spaztak drops to his knees, and you see him looking at his now shaking hands as he comes over with forsaken grief because he failed his saving throw as well. Spaztak, it's all of them. It's just you in this clearing, but all of their bodies, your brethren, from the times in the caves, they are slaughtered at your feet, and their blood is soaking your gauntlets. It's your fault. You know it's your fault, and it's always been your fault. So, as for the three of you not in mental torment right now, what's going on?
Would Sheldon first of all, he did he relay the information that the magic is all around us?
I think he did say out loud
Yes,
something like
he
that.
does say that before his senses kind of went on the haywire.
Okay, then Zeta would just go, okay, well, this is fucking stupid. And she pulls out her mace and she would just, like, quickly just slam it into the ground and maybe, like, some nearby trees to see if, like, that possibly, you know, also feels real or if, like, that maybe breaks whatever spell is currently going on here.
So you start slamming into things, trying to cause a ruckus. Nothing does happen. However, I now need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
What's going on, man?
That's a, hold on, what's that in math? Oh, shit, dude. It's 25.
Okay. I figured you'd make it. So
Yeah.
you do see him. You see the pained expression of a friendly face you haven't seen in a long time. But you know he's not really there. He couldn't really be there, even after he blames you for leaving him behind. But you know this. It feels familiar. So, Zelia, I need you to make a history check.
A history check. Oh, baby. I've got a -2 on that, bitch. Let's pray. That's a 5.
You don't know what. Well, you don't know why this feels familiar to you. It seems like something you may have experienced before, but you're not quite sure where this could be from.
While this is happening, Daniel will have gone over to both Sheldon and to Spaztok, trying to shake them out of whatever it is that's happening to them. Hey, wake up! Come on, we have to get out of here.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Sheldon can be snapped out of it. He can cancel the detect magic, and he can. Although he's a little loopy now from all the voices in his head, he's back to himself. That's over. Spaztok, though, is completely grief-stricken. Like, he is not budging whatsoever, as the vision in his head is way too real for him to process. Meanwhile, Edison, your turn. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 13.
All right. It shouldn't be true. It shouldn't be real, but you too fall to your knees, overtaken by your grief. You see the one who is closest to you. She's chained up. She's in agony as her skin turns black. Again, an adult figure that once stood over you stands over her, telling her she is nothing but a failure. A failed experiment, never meant to be what I expected. As her skin turns to complete black and horns grow out of her head, she says your name before getting sucked into the underworld. And although you want to believe it's not true, it is. She's infected. So, there's still 3 of you up, but now it's three different this time. So, as 2 of your comrades are now to their knees, completely grief-stricken.
Delia would start hugging her toy deer to try and, like, maybe use that to I don't know, calm her nerves, try and see if there's, like, some sort of energy coming, maybe from the toy deer that feels familiar, due to the, you know, area of magic that we're currently in, to, like, you know, let's just try and figure out anything of what's, like, going on her, because she's got no fucking clue.
You hold your deer, and the sensation comes to you. You remember holding it on the day that you lost someone. And you remember the person who took that special person from you. It has to be her. She could be near. This could be all her. This could be your chance to act and save
The very
that person.
second I feel that I would like to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself against fey creatures.
Okay.
Which means I can no longer be charmed, frightened, or possessed by anything fey.
Okay. You cast a spell. You are safe. Daniel.
I kind of looked at Zelia and just. Well, do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do something before this happens?
You could say something first if you want to do something.
What? Did you figure it out? What's going on?
I'm gonna get you out of here. Give me 1 second.
Daniel, make me that wisdom saving throw, please.
Alrighty. Here we go. That's a nat 1.
That's bad.
Dice jail you go. Fuck you.
Daniel, you feel yourself pulled back away from your comrades. So instead you can watch... Well, you think that's still them in the distance, but it's not them. It's that cold, rainy night. You bear witness to it again. Arius cannot be saved in time. His own family turning on him. You watch as the sword goes through him. And a couple dark shadows smile in joy at his shocked betrayal. And off in the distance, his beloved is blind to his location. She is sad, she is alone, and she'll never know what happened to that famous warrior. You now drop to your knees, grief-stricken, unable to do anything about it. All right, we're down to 2.
How does did the environment change for me at all after I cast my spell on myself, or like how do my friends look like to me? Like, did anything change?
The minute Daniel dropped, now that you see that spell, you saw a shadowy shimmering like encircle around you all. It's the magic that activated each time. You know some kind of illusion is causing this and polluting their minds. But in this moment, the 3 of them are just on their knees with some kind of near teary-eyed, pained expression on each of them.
So the area we're in is clouded in like a dark mist, or
A thin, shadowy veil you see. It's all around you, and because of the spell you have, it fades in and out of existence. Sometimes you see the force, and sometimes it becomes slightly obscured. Whatever this is, it's not activating constantly, but it's targeting you one by one at a separate time.
Okay. Do I see anyone anywhere around me?
You see Sheldon.
Okay.
That's good enough, I guess.
Just Sheldon.
Don't disrespect the turtle. The
Here.
turtle is here for you.
Tell you what, give me a perception check and see. Now that you have this spell
Perception check.
cast on you.
Sure. That is a 20 dirty.
Okay, you don't see anyone, but your heightened hearing senses do pick up very faintly, very far away, but you do hear an old wicked laugh.
Would I be able to tell approximately how far away that laugh came from?
80, 90 feet?
90 feet?
Would I also hear this? The laugh or no?
No, you weren't trying. She was specifically trying to reach out to see if she could sense someone, so only she hears it in this moment.
And you said I only see Sheldon. I don't see Daniel. I don't see Edison.
Oh
I
no,
don't
you see them
Pilot.
too. I was being funny. Like, you don't see anyone else other than your friends, so... But 3 of them are completely useless right now, as they mumble to themselves about how they failed and such, so...
Okay. I'm gonna quickly go through my spells.
Or as Spaztok goes to the toilet real quick, so...
It just fades out of existence.
I'll be right back. Gotta piss.
Spaztok when he goes for a piss.
Oh,
Whoa.
jeez. Why do you have a meme for that?
Oh, 'cause
That's
why
the
not?
classic.
It's a classic, bro.
It's a classic.
While this is happening, like, I see Zelia standing. Please, don't go. I'm still not 100% back, but I managed to, snap out of it. I'll see what I can do for the rest.
Oh, so Sheldon's fully out of it.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
recovering from what happened, but he's not. He can hear again. He's not pained by anything anymore.
Okay.
'Cause you
I
guys
know
made
how to get our friends. We're dealing with a fucking hag. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. I know
Would
approximately
I
where
have?
she is.
Probably not.
For you, Sheldon, yes, that because Lloydian would tell you, never go off in the woods alone when you like specifically when you hear something that you shouldn't, like something familiar to you that would make no sense for being there, because he says hags like to trick people with illusions.
Okay.
So you do remember that.
I've heard of them. Luckily, I never had to encounter them, but you know, I've heard the stories.
Okay, well, I have something prepared. If I can get to her, I can maybe do something that will get all our friends out of her fucking spell, and then we can fucking kill her. Okay?
If you know, like, what if that it is a hag, do you know how to get them out of it?
I have an idea. I don't really know. But this is the best we've got. Just, I'm gonna go that way, and I'm gonna point towards where I've heard the laughter come from.
Okay.
From what I can tell, approximately 90 feet in that direction. Hopefully she's there. If not, I'll come back, I guess. But if we spell off all of you ends, just tell them I'm that way, and then I head towards, you know, the laughter that I heard earlier.
Before you go.
Yeah.
I use good berry, and that should give me 10 berries. I give 3 berries to Zelia before she leaves.
Okay.
Thanks. What does this do?
He should heal you when you eat them.
Perfect.
Lodian used to cultivate these.
Okay, well, thanks. I don't think I'll be needing them, or at least I'll try not to. Alright, see you in a bit. Then I take off towards the laughter.
Okay.
To try and, you know, find the bitch.
Okay, so you take off into the woods to try and get through things. Sheldon, you watch as your 3 other comrades, they start to barrel over more and more grief-stricken, looking more and more concerned. The 3 of you, the visions you're seeing, it's real life. This is it's true. This is happening. You failed.
You failed.
I-
You're a loser.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a loser. Kill yourself. No. Okay, so
I walk
Keep
up
yourself
to-
safe.
yeah, exactly.
I want to walk up to Daniel and not roll. I want to like
Roll
do a
to
little
attack.
slap in the face to try and snap him out of it.
Okay, so you walk up and you slap him. His head moves and he reacts for a split second, but he is still trapped in this illusion.
Daniel, wake up!
Have to save her. Have to save them. Gotta save them. No.
And that's what you hear in response.
Hmm.
A few minutes pass, and as they continue to look worse and worse, you almost swear you see them reaching for their own weapons to just take that pain away.
I try to disarm.
Okay. They're not fast enough, so you are able to unequip the weapons temporarily and pile them in between them without them being able to grab them. Their eyes, though open, aren't really reacting to anything. Cutting back over to Zelia. You are ready.
Hold on. I'm reading on one spell right now. I wanna
Well, bitch,
After
read
this-
faster!
Yeah, I'm
After
sorry. I
this is
just.
That's fine, I do it.
I'm trying to see if
I knew bitches
Sanctuary
couldn't
would
read.
help against this, because you said the energy that was coming earlier was like fading in and out as if it was reactivating this spell on all of my friends, right? Like it's not constantly there,
Yeah,
but it's like getting
it's not
reactivated
constantly
over and
forcing
over.
the save or anything. It's just, it goes like one person was getting hit at a time. Perhaps by
So-
random, perhaps by purpose.
Okay, then if I hope I'm reading this right, then before I would have gone, actually, I could have been able to cast Sanctuary on. I'll cast Sanctuary once on Edison actually before I go. And
Okay.
then that would mean that any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell, which I assume this hopefully would be a harmful spell, must first make a Wisdom saving throw to see if getting Edison into a Sanctuary will help him snap out of the thing. Because the spell will,
Okay. So you put the spell on him. You see the white magical shield kind of envelop him. It does not get rid of the effect that is on him, though you do sense he is now safe, because as you see the shadowy veil, it does not encompass him, so although he's still affected, it likely cannot continue to apply said effect.
Okay, assuming that then, I would like to cast that as well on, since it doesn't require concentration, on Daniel and Pilot/Spastok, because Sheldon is already out.
Okay, so you're gonna use multiple spell slots to cast it.
Yeah,
times.
I would use all my spell slots from level 1 that I have left over for the day to like get everyone into a sanctuary.
Okay. So they are still trapped in the illusion. However, now you can hopefully say it won't get any worse for them. We'll put
Okay.
it like that. So it does
Yeah.
have a beneficial effect. And if someone, comes out of nowhere to attack them, they'll be safe more so than
Okay.
too. So, okay, you tear off into the woods, running through. You almost trip on a log. You're running so fast. Eventually, you get closer to the point where you believe you heard this sound. You actually look up and you see this dome-esque of the shadowy veil. It begins to coalesce around you. Instead of it looking like it encompasses the whole sky, it starts to curve around like you are reaching the end of it. As you do, and you reach the centerfold, you see a very bizarre and disturbing-looking totem. It is the bottom is made of rocks, holding up a few sticks, which coalesce into one long, tall stick. At the top is it looks like a head, but its face is multiple sections of different people sewn together. The mouth wide open in agony, and spewing out of it from the purple eyes and purple mouth is this black substance.
Oh yeah, then I would just like to try and break it with my mace.
Okay, so you're gonna swing and attack it?
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
All right, boys, I've got a +0 on this.
Oh boy.
That's a 2.
Wow.
A 2?
Yeah, I've got +0 to hit with melee weapons.
Okay, you swing and you slip and stumble over yourself and roll onto the ground a little bit, and you gotta pick yourself back up.
I'll go for another swing.
Okay, roll to hit again.
A cleric is frontlining. This is awesome.
18.
Okay, you swing and you smash the thing. It breaks. Instantly, the veil disappears. The three of you snap out of the illusion, and then the head explodes in arcane energy. So, Zelia, you take 9 points of of necrotic damage.
Okay.
I think that's still. Oh yeah, because it just protects you from the face stuff. So yeah, it's just
Yeah,
necrotic.
it's just
a
against the
necrotic spell. So it booms and just you feel it shoot into your skin and damage your internal body a little. And so yeah, 9 points of necrotic damage. However, yes, you three snap out of it. Suddenly your brethren aren't bleeding around your hands anymore. She isn't there being told she's worthless. Your friend is not being slain yet again. It is over for all of you.
Fuck. Well, as Edison comes out of the effect, he's gonna look around for Zelia, and to see if everyone else is alright. Where the fuck is Zelia?
I'm glad you're alright again.
What the hell was that?
It would appear that we were under the spell of a hag. Zelia found out it was a hag, and she dashed off to, I assume, confront the hag. And judging by the fact that you guys snapped out of it, I think she succeeded.
Point me in the direction she went.
Oh, before you start dashing off, please pick up your weapon again.
Yeah, he's gonna reach out, grab his revolver, and he's gonna pre-cock it.
Ooh.
Now, Point me in the fucking direction where that hag might be.
Yeah, Daniel's got his sword out and is ready to charge.
She went that way, and I point towards the way that Zelia dashed off into.
Yeah, fucking. Upon seeing
Let's
the
book it.
direction, yeah, Edison's gonna sling like the cast from around his neck, like so that he's got like his right hand ready, and he's gonna fucking book it.
All right.
Same.
So you
Wait
all.
for me.
Before
Take
they
off.
do that, I will cast. Let me see. Touch creature. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Longstrider on myself.
Oh, what a guy!
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then you guys book it into the woods. The robot, who should be the slowest, suddenly kind of overtaking you all.
Fucking triple jumping past us, Olympic style.
Yeah.
Didn't know we had Usain Bolt on the team.
Hell yeah.
You say nuts and bolts. Goddamn, let's go!
So
It
manifests as his feet like turning into treads, and he just starts like
Yeah.
zooming past us like a tank.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Start
so
playing Red Sun.
Right after the totem was destroyed, I would have immediately looked around to see if I can spot the hag anywhere.
you don't see her, but you see her little hut. It's a cute little wooden shack sitting like, I don't know, 15 feet from you. It's right there.
Oh, it's literally in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's just a little house. Eventually, you do hear your friends run up from behind you, and yeah, you guys are. You guys see the cute little shack.
Yeah, Edison's not wasting time. He's gonna look at Zelia, make sure she's at least alright as he's passing by her, and be like, fuck it, I'm not dealing with this shit any longer. Whatever this is, cross the fucking line.
I'm not even gonna. No, I'll let you guys dialogue. Sorry.
Okay, no, Zelia would have just like looked pretty shaken up and would just have been like, "Yeah, neither." And then she would shout out towards the hut, just being like, "Knock, knock! Anyone's home?"
I'm not even gonna stop to acknowledge them. I'm just gonna again just keep zooming. I'm gonna grab the fucking door and just rip it from its hinges. And I want you to say athletics check.
Athletics check.
Please get in that one, that'd be so funny.
That one.
That's a 19.
So, you guys, as you start to walk up, you go to walk up the stairs. Spazshock leaps ahead of all of you, landing just on the thing. Hang on, let me just set this up real quick. There we go. Gotta make sure that piece is set up. All right. As he does, the illusion on the hut fades, and you realize this building's a lot bigger than it lets on. It's not just some little cabin.
Holy shit, Doctor Who.
No way, TARDIS!
Wow.
So he walks up and just sticks his hands into the wooden door and breaks it off. So this wide porch wraps around the front and sides of the hut. Table with some chairs sits at one corner of the porch, and 3 wooden rocking chairs sit along the hut wall. There's also a sign on the door that you just ripped off that fell off, carved with flowery script and images of kittens that reads, "Be kind to the cats or they'll fetch mommy." But looking inside, you see this cozy, warm room, and Spazshock, it smells of hearty stew, fresh baked bread, and wood smoke. Above a crackling fireplace, a pot of stew bubbles, and a long ladle rests in it. The room is furnished with a table, some chairs, a tiny bed with a straw mattress, and a book holding a cookbook and a few jars.
As we're approaching this hut, can I roll history to see what I know of hags?
Well, go right ahead, mister.
Well, you can certainly try, can't you?
What's that?
You'd
Dirty
like
20,
that,
yeah.
wouldn't you?
What'd you say?
Dirty 20.
Dirty to man, a lot of those today. I don't know. They're fey-like creatures, though they tend to live in the mortal realm. Material plane. They are very magical. They love to eat humanoid-like creatures rather than animals. And they love tricking people with illusions, though their familiar creature allies tend to be the most difficult of threats, because rather than being a physical challenge, they're just really good at being observation tools. That's how you get.
Usually hags are usually in covens of 3, right?
It depends. Some tend to operate on themselves, some operate in covens of 3. Yes.
Gotcha.
That's in a common history book, so.
Yeah. As we're kind of approaching, I'm, after racking my brain a little bit,
Need to be extra careful. It's clear their illusion magic is very powerful. And if what I've heard is true, they can operate in covens of 3. So be ready for anything.
No, I think this is just one. If you see anything, let me know. I'm under a spell where her fucking magic can't reach me. So if you see anything that looks weird, tell me about it. I'll tell you if it's real, and we'll just be somewhat careful.
You said you said there's a chance of there being 3, right?
Sometimes it depends.
Well, good thing I got fucking 13 bullets left.
well, let's I'll start kind of slowly filing in behind Spastok then.
Okay.
I'll follow suit.
Yeah, it'd be like in the middle of the group-ish.
I'll follow as well. I don't mind. I
What
don't
the
care
fuck?
how many there are. Just be careful, everyone.
I mean, the door's open. He ripped it off, so.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
waiting
well.
for him to go. He's the one in front.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was the door that we ripped off. My bad.
Go, nerd talk, go!
So, what are you crazy
Wow.
kids gonna do in there?
I guess
How
a
does,
little investigation to start with.
Yeah, what's the room look like? This little room here. Oh no,
I
we
just
already-
read it! I gotta read it again?
My bad.
The room smells of hearty stew, fresh baked goods, and wood smoke. Above a crackling fireplace, a pot of stew bubbles with a long ladle that rests in it. It's furnished with a table, some chairs, a tidy bed with straw, and a shelf holding a cookbook and a few jars.
Okay. Don't touch anything. Edison, you have that weird monocle with you, right?
Yes, I've got it.
Do you think we can use that to also figure out if some objects we're seeing are real or not? Just in case? Because it should tell
Well-
you the value. So if you see like a gold bar and it says the value is fucking 1 copper, you know, that would be fake.
That's a fucking solid idea. And I'm going to reach into my bag of holding, I'm going to pull out the monocle, and I'm going to use it to start looking around for anything that might seem out of place.
Okay.
Also including like any and all hidden doorways as well.
Yeah, because this room looks just like one room. This looks like the outside of the cottage, but obviously it appears bigger now in scale. You see 3 points of interest. So on the 2 walls to the side of the fireplace, you do see what look like almost like invisible doorways. It basically with the monocle on, you see the doorways, and with it off, it's just a flat wall. So they appear to be an illusion. You don't know what it is, but you see something glowing under the bed.
Alright then, I guess I'm going to fucking search under the bed first. And I'm going to reach under, and I'm going to yank out whatever is glowing.
As I see Edison reaching towards like that, I'd be like, "Sup, what are you doing?"
Well, I see something glowing, and I'm only seeing it while I'm wearing this fucking monocle.
So you're gonna reach under and pull it out?
Give me
Yeah.
wait, no, I would be give me the monocle. Trust me. If that is a trap or whatever, you don't want to touch it.
At least one of us fucking thinking sensibly, and with that I'm going to take it off and throw it to her.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I'd grab the monocle. I'd then also look through it to see the shimmering. Will I be able to see the shimmering as well then?
Yeah, you can. With the monocle on, you can see this glowingness underneath the bed, but you have to like look under the bed to actually see what it is. You just know there's something under there.
Yeah, I'll cast Mage Hand to safely grab onto the thing and try and get it out of from below the bed.
As you reach down, it does fight you. It's something pulling back, but eventually you are
Ooh.
able to win the fight. You pull it out, and the long-haired tabby with piercing green eyes hisses at you. Meow! Its necklace says Briar Tom on it, and it is pissed that you are yanking on its tail right now.
I'd quickly, I'd quickly let go of it then as soon as I notice that it's, a living being, a cat.
It breaks free. It runs to one of the doorways that you can see on the wall. It curls up its back, and then it just runs through the door. Likely to go call Mama now. Nice going.
No problem.
I'm going to I'm gonna go grab that there book that was on that shelf, the cookbook,
Okay.
and I would like to flick through it.
Okie dokie. Here we go. It is called Cozy Meals. All right. Flipping inside, it gives you very delicious and very detailed ways of how to properly slice the skin off of tied up victims and roasting them in the best vegetables and spices to create the finest of meals. Most of these are basically how you cook and eat children. It makes you want to throw up a little as you're reading through it. There is one on how to just bake some nice bread, and it's just actual bread. That there's a small section of that, but most of it's about eating people and preparing them in tasteful ways.
I'm gonna toss it in the fire.
I'd also give the monocle back to Edison while all that's happening.
What was in the book? You don't want to know, man. Okay.
We should probably keep moving. If that cat's gonna go get its owners, we should probably be in a more advantageous position than this small little area.
It's a big word.
Which one?
Area.
The one.
Huh?
Well, you're right, Daniel. Fuck it. And I'm gonna cautiously, but I am going to go through the doorway that Cat went through.
Okay.
I'll be right behind you.
I am just quickly checking something.
Okay, then it's gonna be the one on this side. Let me hang on. I gotta check something too. Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
No. You can walk through.
Oh, actually, I'd eat the 3 good berries while we're just, at some point between destroying the totem and now. So I get 3 hit points back, I think, right?
Yeah. If I
D4?
read this...
I was an E4. I could be wrong.
No, it's just 1 hit point.
That's a Baldur's Gate thing, I think.
Oh, is it?
I believe it's
Restores
just
1 hit point,
Eat it.
and the berry provides enough nourishment to
Yeah, but you gave me 3
sustain the
berries.
creature for 1 day.
Yeah, so
You
it's
gave
one
me 3
each.
berries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get 3 HP
Cool,
back.
cool.
Yippee! Okay,
Yum, yum,
so
yum, yum.
walking here, the smell of wood smoke and animal musk fills this room, and books on cluttered shelves spill out onto the floor. 3 fireplaces burn low. In front of the largest, an enormous overstuffed chair holds a black cat looking at the fire and mewling. Debris in one corner of the room forms a wide, flat pile.
Before all of that is happening,
Oh, yeah,
I want to use summon beast, and I want to summon a tiny dog.
Okay, creatures. Okay, we're gonna summon a dog. Let me find a dog real quick to fill in. Let's see. We got dragons. We got dryads. No dogs. Let's see if I can find.
not a
Oh, here we go.
dog.
Close enough. Fox.
Yo!
Hey!
That's as good as I'm gonna get.
It's the
with
new
three.
bear, baby.
Hang on, actually, I have a good picture. I'm gonna send you a picture of Kieran's mom here. Hang on.
Oh! That just makes you lose mod status right there.
Really gonna say that?
I hope you know
I
that
think
tonight when you go to bed, Sketchy,
your
I will
mum-
have shit in your sheets.
I will sniff them eloquently.
Eloquently?
No,
That's a
you're
big word, too,
making
like
up
area.
You're coming up with big words, so I want to think of big words. that
I want to
don't make sense.
participate.
Participate.
I went to
Big
English
words.
school too.
I didn't.
Sounds like a you problem. All right, so what's the beast for? Or are you just having them with you for right now?
I want the beast to basically, in cases of like the bed here, that the beast can go under
Okay.
to basically relay information to us. Like, of course, I can't, like, would I could use speak with animals to communicate with it, right? With my own summoned beast, or won't that work because this is like a sort of a bestial spirit?
Let's look at it just to be safe. A summon. Ooh, that's not how you spell that. Summoned beast. Let's
You
see.
didn't go to English
The bestial spirit summoned by the spell has no formal way to communicate, but it has intelligence of 4, so it can semi-coherent. There should be no issue with attempting to communicate physically or learning a basic call and response system. So you could tell it to, like, go and come, but yes, it looks like you have to cast Speak with Animals in order to actually talk to it.
According
Shouldn't tell your fox to come.
According to your stat block,
Shut it, Joy.
Sheldon, it literally says languages understands the languages you speak, right? So that
Yes, but
probably helps.
that's not what I meant. I mean it more in the sense of like actually, like it responds back.
Then yes, you need Speak with Animals. It does not talk.
Okay.
And not to be that guy, but if there are felines roaming around the house, you can also use Speak with Animals on them too. You didn't hear that from me.
I am a fucking moron.
The ghostly voice. The ghostly voice of Edison.
I'm so
Sheldon
stupid.
would know that. He's got 16 intelligence. Sheldon would be aware of that, surely.
I would be, but I'm a fucking moron.
Sheldon would be aware of it. Reno might not be.
The turtle is wise, the player is not. Just kidding, Reno, we love you.
The player has the wisdom stat of Sheldon as the intelligence stat.
I'm gonna take a look at this bookshelf over here.
Damn standard array, something's gotta give here. Okay, looking through the books, Daniel, you discover several journals, each by different people. In addition to personal details about each author's life, most feature entries toward the end about Nona, a kind woman who promised to make their problems go away over a home-cooked meal.
That sounds.
So the hag's name is Nona. It's a no.
Is that
Okay.
it? Just journals, essentially?
Yeah, they're just from different people that she's probably kidnapped and or eaten, so yeah.
Yeah, great. All right, so I'm gonna walk over here then, see what I see over in this area.
Okay.
Also, he's going up here and look at the cat. Meow meow.
It kind of looks at you, its tail curling around itself. It kind of inches back a little, but it doesn't react to you in any other way.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna hold out my hand, like so I can sniff it. I'll be like, "Well, hello there. Aren't you a beautiful little feline?"
It looks out, and which hand is it?
Left hand.
Okay. It sniffs your hand. You feel its whiskers like prick you a little, and it just gives you one little like lick, and it just kind of looks at you.
Aw.
I'll look over at Daniel. I really fucking like this cat.
Seems to like you as well.
Here's some uncensored pussy right here.
Ooh.
Kieran, you did it. You finally got pussy in D&D.
Let's go!
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a clip.
Roll the
clip it right now.
credits right now.
Somebody clip it right now.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Dyer will clip it, but they'll only clip when I say clip it, not the actual clip. So
Oh.
Dyer's unreliable with that. And Kieran's the only mod, and he's here, so
Yes, I'm currently playing the game. I can't clip it as well.
that's a you problem. Anyways, so as you guys walk into the room, or as some of you do, I don't know if all of you walk in or not. but-
I
would've
want to
walked in,
walk in, but I want to talk to the dog first.
Okay, so they're going in. What do you say to your foxy doggy friend?
All right.
Foxy.
Hey, dog that looks suspiciously like a fox.
Bite me!
All right. I know that, summoning you isn't always the best of options, but I could really use your help.
Hey, why don't you relax, buddy? Come on. You say I'm not a good option. I'm here to serve you. What do you mean?
No. I just don't like to see you get hurt is all. We're currently in a house of a hag. I could really use you to check out under low spaces and basically report back to me if there's anything of interest under there.
So sniff around and tell you what I find. Can do.
Alright, just don't get hurt, please.
Nah, believe me, if anyone's getting eaten today, it's gonna be you guys.
Wow.
He lights a cigarette.
Some fucking servant he is.
All right, sorry, I've been watching a lot of Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts, and I'm just picturing her bird servant, who's like completely the same personality. So it's just like, I guess I'll save your life. All right, so he hops off the bed. All right, I'll unless you tell me where you want me to go specifically, I'm just gonna go check out that stew real quick.
Alright, follow me. We're going into this room here.
Oh, fine.
You can have the stew later.
It's
All right.
probably got humans in it. I don't know about that one, Chief.
I do not judge on stew. All right, everybody, back off. I'm gonna. Is that a cat?
Oh no, no! Why did you summon a dog? Why did you summon a dog, Sheldon?
Hey!
Calm down.
You all hear barking. You actually hear, bitch, you, me, fight now! Come on, bring it! You won't.
Where did this dog come from?
Sorry. It's my friend Jack. He helps me out during
What, Jack
certain...
Russell?
Yeah,
They call me Terrier because I'm a terrorizer.
if they didn't know we
I'm
were
gonna-
here before, they definitely know now. Get it under control.
I'm glad you
I'm
guys
gonna-
can't... I'm glad you guys can't understand him.
Edison, the cat is like pushing under your hand.
What is the cat saying?
Oh yeah, you could just speak to any of them with that cat. So the cat's saying, "Bring it, motherfucker, bring it!" Oh, you want some? You want some of this? I'll claw your ass. I'll bite your ass. Come on.
I'm gonna stand like in the middle between them two, and I just tap my quarterstaff on the floor. Knock it off, both of you.
Ah, phooey. Fine, just keep that little rat away from me. I'll go do my business over here. You don't let him get anywhere. I don't answer to you. I answer to Mama Nona.
So
My parents are gonna think I'm insane making all these noises.
You are.
Your owner is called Nona?
How the hell can you even understand me?
I am one with nature, my friend.
Well, despite the fact you walk on 2 feet like some kind of freak, you are a turtle nonetheless. Yeah, Striganona. She's the hag who runs this place. And since you entered her halls, you all dead men and, well, woman walking.
Can you lead us to her, or we just want to talk?
Hell no! If she want to speak to you, she'll come to you. Though I wonder if some of our other inhabitants would like to have a word with you. And he hops off the couch, and he actually walks into the fireplace. Oh, boys, we got uninvited guests. And the couple of areas in the walls just bust open.
Guys?
And giant, hulking, hideous humanoids that look like they've been warped from reality and were once other creatures come out, and they look at you. Although smiling, they moan like they are in desperate sadness. There we go.
Holy shit.
So we're gonna pull this out real quick, and I'm gonna need, you know how it goes, everyone to roll initiative.
Yes, sir.
That's a 23.
I got a 10.
23, 10.
And I have a 17.
17.
Sketchy,
Yes?
did you roll anything above a 4?
Let's go!
The highest initiative Sketchy has ever rolled.
The highest you can possibly get, too. All right, 21, and it's still not high enough to beat Edison, but okay. And
I got an 18.
18. All right, now let me roll for these fellas.
Did any of the party members have a reaction to me just randomly talking to a cat, by the way?
No,
I mean,
we put
to
up
be
with this
honest,
shit. This is
I
normal.
was gonna say, like, we pretty much know you're a druid by now, so we kind of like expect that.
They know you're crazy enough to do it anyway, so.
And also, you were
Right,
once an
but-
animal, like an actual animal, so I don't even. I at this point, I'm not even surprised.
All right, they got.
Average druid behavior.
They only got to
What's that, boy?
15.
Not just that, but I also think like a fair amount of our characters have also seen their fair amount of like fucked shit anyway. So it's like, oh look, he's talking to a cat. That's at least fairly sane.
I
just wanna-
literally a couple of hours ago I watched a man speak to a rock. Not good.
He's got a
Well, the
point.
rock
Bro,
spoke
it's
to
worth
me.
it.
Thank you very much.
Bro got called cute by a rock.
Which makes me wonder, like, did the hag send that?
Most likely.
Because if so, like, what the hell?
All right, so top of the turn order, Edison, you are up. What are you doing?
Well, you see, I've got this funny little contraption in my left hand, right?
Oh, God.
It makes a very loud bang with a
It does.
21 to hit,
That hits.
and I'm fucking firing at this fat fuck,
Okay.
and he is going to take a gorgeous 17 damage.
All right, so you fire out. You hit him right in the pack. Yeah, he takes a brutal hit. Blood gushes out of the wound, and although it looks like it pains him, his body doesn't actually react to it. He took the damage, but he's just so like meaty and broken that he don't care.
Fantastic. I'm going to use this opportunity then to use my bonus action to reload,
Okay.
because I've been sitting on like one shell for like a while now.
All right,
Oh,
so you guys
God.
watch as he starts loading.
Alright, let me just keep track of my ammo. There we go. Alright,
You gonna move? You gonna
Uh,
stay there?
yep, I'm actually going to back myself up to about here, so I'm back to back with Daniel.
Okay. Alrighty. That's your turn
No
then.
flanking.
Yep.
In a shocking display, Spaztak, you're up next.
No way!
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
So
Imagine if
I'm
I've
gonna.
never seen Spaztok go before. Fuck it, like, sketchy go before anyone.
He's
This is
normally
insane.
Yeah,
last.
exactly.
He's last.
Exactly. I don't. Yeah. Well, I honestly it doesn't bother me too much, but yeah, I'm gonna drop my my club to the ground as I'm just walking towards this fucker, and I'm just gonna punch him in the fucking stomach. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
We're going straight on
Um,
fighter now. All right.
No, actually, something a little different for you. That is 10 damage.
All right, so you drop your club, you stalk towards him, your gauntlets charge up, and you just bam him right in the stomach. He barrels down a
So-
little and then just looks back up at you and smiles again.
So he now has disadvantage on any attack against anybody else that isn't me. So yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And then
Okay.
yeah, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my defensive field, giving me 4 temporary HP.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay. Next person.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Daniel, you're up.
Given the position that we're in, it's advantageous to stay where we're at. So I'm going to, I'm gonna stay here, and then I'm gonna basically use my bonus action to throw my dagger at the thing down here.
Okay.
Okay, what's that? Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Can I do firebolt instead?
Well, okay.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so I'll cast firebolt. That is dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
I'll do good old D10. Alright, 4 fire damage.
All right, so you fling your little flame at him. It nails him right in the shoulder, scorching the skin a little. He
Yeah, nice.
took that,
Cool.
Maybe not
And
very
then we'll go-
impressively, but he took it.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So you're just staying there, holding that position.
Yeah.
All right, Sheldon, you're up.
Oh man. I really hoped we could talk our way out of this. But I guess
You can still try.
Miss
You
Nona,
can certainly
please.
try.
Miss Nona, please. We don't want to fight.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Edison's looking for a scrap right now.
Why'd you walk into this building otherwise?
Yeah, don't fuck with my head.
Don't put images of people I care about being harmed in my head.
Everyone is had those visions, but because Sheldon knew they were fake, Sheldon is trying to talk his way out of this.
Yeah, he's not offended.
Yeah.
I know, but I want to see why. Sheldon wants to find out why. Miss Nona, I just keep talking. Miss Nona, please. I don't want to fight. Please, just let us get out of here, and just let us be on our way. All we need to do is go to Altaria.
Oh no, I want to see the bitch.
So, if you actually want to persuade her, you'll have to use your bonus action to roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Let me just double check my persuasion. Great, that's a +0. And that's 20.
Yo!
Wow, what the
Yeah.
hell? That's like the
Damn.
second nat 20 you've rolled today.
God damn.
All right. You know what? Okay, nat 20 on that roll. That is quite impressive. You guys hear just omnipotently around you a very fragile, elderly sounding voice.
No fight, eh? But you're the ones who came into my domain. As far as I see it, you are trespassers. Besides, I see the rage in the eyes of her.
That's all you get.
Damn.
Works for me. I wasn't planning on being merciful anyways.
Called it.
Oh well. Seems like I have no choice.
He casts Disintegrate. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
She cast a power word kill.
Sheldon with power word kill would be so funny.
Oh, please die! And then you just flop over.
I use Thorn Whip against this one.
Okay.
Let me just double check the range. That's 30 feet. That should be
That'll
enough.
hit him, yeah.
A 22 to hit
That hits.
for 1 damage.
Nice!
Wow.
Nice!
Let's go.
Oh, man.
The D20 was like, alright fam, I got you. The D6 was like, nah, fuck you.
Well, alright, so you reach out and you whip him right across the chin. He was a little hurt before, but now he's a little hurt.
No way.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Alright.
Elaborate.
Anything else? Well, that's your action and bonus action. Do you want to move?
You pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you as well. If the creature is large or smaller.
They seem large, right?
Yeah, they're large.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Because I don't
Okay.
have bonus action since I used that for the persuasion.
It is the Lava Children's turn then.
That's what these motherfuckers are called.
Yeah,
Lava bitch.
Child. All right, so they're gonna move up. This guy's gonna just move around a little bit, but he's still gonna stay there. All right.
How does the beast work that Sheldon summoned?
That let me.
Because it
just
should have. It says
It should
we
be
shares
the
your
inter-
initiative count. Yeah, it seems right.
To the creatures and allied your companions in combat, the creature shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours.
All right, then I guess he's on here.
God damn.
I forgot about that part. Thank you. Let me just pull that up. So
There he is.
since he is land only, he has to. As a creature, it's.
Oh hell, you're gonna make me fight these guys too now? I didn't want any of this.
I'm sorry. I try talking our way out of this.
Damn, summon beast spell.
It says something here about half its spells level. It is. Oh, okay, that wouldn't be useful. Who has the audio looping?
Probably
I think
me.
it's the stream.
It seems to be gone now.
Yeah, it's good.
Even I don't know. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. I have no idea.
Okay,
why.
That's
so
so weird.
I am gonna send him after this one,
Okay.
and he's gonna maul, which is a melee attack.
All right.
I wish.
Do you want to have him like be on the other side so we get advantage?
Yes, of course.
Hey.
I can't move him.
Hey.
Metagaming. What the fuck?
Talk in character if you're doing that shit.
Okay, all right.
Otherwise, it's metagame. Yes, dap it.
Yeah, if you get
Alright,
your
we'll
fucking
do.
animal on the other side of him, we can get advantage on this attack.
Thank you, Batman.
That's a terrible impression of me.
Don't forget about pack tactics as well.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Hi, my name is Daniel. I have a tragic backstory. I am Batman.
Damn.
I am the knight.
Am I reading this correctly?
What are you trying to read?
Cambodia cough.
The hit, and then it's 1d8 plus 4 plus spells level. Does that mean? Is it just a d20 for the hit, and then the 1d8
Your
plus 4
spell
plus?
attack modifier to hit. So you roll a d20 and then you add your spell attack modifier for the hit. And then if it hits, you roll a 1d8 plus 4 plus your spell's level as piercing damage.
Does a 12 hit then?
A 12 does not hit, no.
And he misses.
With advantage rolled?
Nope, I forgot about that. I haven't really. Never mind, that was the highest I rolled.
All right. So he reaches out and this thing just steps away. Oh, come on. Make it easy on me.
No snack?
So we ain't munching? All right, now it's their turn. Because Hazy's here and he wants to watch you guys get murdered.
Woo!
1d4 mental damage for not being in character. That's a good idea. I'm not going to do that. All right. So, Daniel, this big guy, he's going to swing at you with his clawed hands and try and beat you up a little bit. All right? Cool. That's a 21 to hit. Did I crash?
No,
No, yeah.
Oh.
Continue.
I think he's just calculating.
Oh.
I'm calculating.
All right. Combat. Are you reacting to it or not?
Wait, is this on me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, what did you say? I'm sorry.
21 to hit.
You must have cut out. I don't know how the fuck I managed that.
2, 1,
yeah, no,
hit
that hits.
you. Okay, rolling
Yeah,
again.
that hits.
That number is that is a 17 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits too.
Okay, then he gonna swing better.
Swing better.
Let's see what we get here. All right, so that is going to be a zesty little 7 slashing damage and 3 fire damage. So
Wow.
That's 10 on the first strike.
Okay, yeah.
I assume it's been a minute since I cast Sanctuary, right?
Oh yeah, it's been quite a while since then.
Okay, cool.
And then on the second attack, that'll be an additional 3 slashing damage and 2 more fire damage. So another 5.
Okay.
As you try and block yourself, he cuts through your arms and you feel the wounds burn from his attack. All right. This other guy, he's going to attack you, Sheldon. So he's going to take a couple of swings at
man.
you. Oh, yeah. That is a... that's a 22 to hit.
Hell.
It's gonna definitely
Was that a net 20 or just? No.
A 22
just,
was it?
No, just 22.
20.
okay. That hits.
Okay. And
Even
then,
if I was in my shelf.
and then that's another 20 to hit.
Oh my god.
Dirty 20.
Both hit.
Okay.
hit.
Sounds juicy. All right, let's see. So then that's going to be 3 slashing damage and 4 fire damage. So 7 total there on the first strike. And then the second one is going to be 4 slashing and 4 fire for an additional 8 damage.
All right.
As he starts clawing at you. And then finally, since, I mean, this guy's too stupid to even know what you did to him, but he's going to hit you anyway, Spaztak, so get ready for that.
Okay.
Nope, that's an 11. That'll miss. And that is, whew, that's a 27 to hit.
What the fuck?
That would hit. That is
Alright.
a big to hit. Damn.
Doesn't even, well, he rolled really high. It wasn't even that he has that high of a bonus, but... Alright, that is going to be 6 slashing damage and just 1 fire damage on that one hit that hit. The first one just kind of like dinks off of you, but the other one catches you in one of your grooves. Alright,
Nice.
that is their turn. Zelia, you're up.
Alright, first of all, as my action, I'd like to cast, Emboldening Bond on, Edison and Daniel. So both of you, as long as you're within 30 feet of one another, you get a 1d4 that you can add to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw once per turn. So you two feel the weave connect you and whatever. And then I'd like to move up here to see down this hallway.
Okay. Yeah, you know that you'd see that room too a little bit. This is actually another one of those.
Oh.
You can see through the bookshelf. It's fine.
Okay.
Just get rid of that. This whole little area is visible to you because the walls are actually worn out and damaged. So you can kind of see like through into here, and you can see like through into here. Not from this wall, but from like right here.
Okay, do I see any interesting looking items that I could potentially use in this combat encounter, like from there, or?
Well, there's no way to get over there. The holes are very thin. You can
Oh,
just see
God.
through. They're, like the doors are here and here. You can just see through the walls. But no, most of it is. Well, we can double check real quick. Let's see, where is 9 right here? So you see a mixture of mildew, grease, and rot that permeates the air in these filthy, cluttered rooms with garbage all over the floor. Rolling on her back, a fluffy white cat lounges on an unmade bed in a corner of the room. An empty iron cage stands across from the bed. That's over here.
Okay. No items, man. Okay. Then, for my bonus action, I would like to just. Is it worth? Yeah, sure. Fuck, why not? I'll cast a spiritual weapon, as my bonus action, and I'll spawn it, over here. On the other side of this giant that Sheldon is fighting.
Oh fuck yeah. Objects. Okay, and you're using.
Bring out the bench.
Are we
Yeah, bring out the bench, baby.
All right, we're just going with the bench again.
Yeah, well, yep. We'll say from now on this
It's-
also looks like a bench. Fuck.
I call
spectral
upon
bench.
bench in attack mode.
Zelia's coming in with the wooden bench. Oh my god.
Oh, and he didn't even react to it. Let me introduce you to this bench, boy. Oh.
All I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna try and see if I can find a picture that Eric keeps sending, cause
Over
just-
there.
yeah,
Yeah, well, in the meantime, I'll try and roll my 2-hit on the, on the, what are they called again?
Lava child.
Lava Child?
apparently.
Yeah, on the Lava Child. We'll see if this...
Are you using the bench?
Yes, I'm using the bench.
Okay, here he is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a 15 on the first one, and with flanking, I get advantage. That's a 22 to hit.
Okay, so you land the hit.
And for damage, we're looking at a 7. So the bench just would, I'd control it to, just slam him over his head.
Okay. It bashes him in the back of the head. Mm. That really, you heard like a crack from that. It's not from the bench. That guy's hurting really bad now.
I hope to God that this is just a thing that continues. Like you just always use the bench and you never change it to like any other kind of weapon.
Yeah, bro.
Yep,
bench
that's...
moment.
Yep.
It's so funny.
Magical
So
bench,
stupid.
bitches.
And then with the rest of my movement, I'll just move up here and
Okay.
be done with my turn.
All right, Edison, you're up.
All right, well, Edison is going to engage in some tomfoolery over here
Oh, and shenanigans.
and shenanigans
No.
by doing a simple maneuver
We've talked
called...
about this.
Yeah, I know. Daniel doesn't like shenanigans, but At this point in time, shenanigans are kind of needed. Like going here,
Oh.
and this guy's gonna fuck around, and he's gonna find out because I'm gonna fire my revolver at him
Oh.
for a 19 to hit.
Oh.
That hits.
Oh,
Oh.
he's gonna take how much? How much damage? He's gonna take 17 damage.
Ah!
Did the same number again. Interesting.
So much damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you shoot out and you blast him like right in the side of the head. He's hurting pretty bad from that. Blood just shooting down his face. Although, like, as soon as the hit's over, he just smiles again.
Oh, he can keep smiling all he wants, because then I'm gonna use my right arm, because of the fact that it's like, you know, the sling's been taken off my neck for the moment, so I can use it freely. As I stated earlier, I'm gonna go for a right hook. Fucking how did the dice get? Oh, how did the dice get cocked on a fucking digital platform?
I've seen that happen.
You're that
I've seen
bad.
that happen before.
Trash.
So.
Trash.
Okay. That is
did you-
okay. That is a 12 to hit with the right hook.
That's a miss.
You have a +4, remember? Or sorry, you have a
Yeah, you can
D4.
add 1d4 due to emboldening bond.
That's 12 plus 3. So that's a 15 to hit.
That just misses.
Ooh,
Oh
okay.
my!
You swing out and uppercut him, and he doesn't even react. He doesn't react to it at all.
Oof, what a guy. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Spaztak, you're up.
I'm gonna deck the fucker again.
Cool.
Very, very simply.
Yeah.
So,
Get him.
let me see. That's a net 20.
Oh!
Oh!
Not 20 plus 8, but you don't need to see it.
I
So,
guess
let
I
me
guess
see
that
here.
hits.
I guess that.
Does it? Does it? Does it?
Doesn't
I don't
really.
know if
Doesn't
it
really.
does.
Close enough. We'll allow it.
So, max value of this is 13 plus 7, 20 damage.
Nice. You smash his face in.
Dang.
You guys see him charge up. You see electricity flow through, and you just like right through his face,
Alright.
and then you have to rip your hand out, and he just thuds to the ground.
Oof.
Damn.
Sick.
Very nice.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use my defensive field again to give me another 4 HP.
You just keep doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I
Damn.
think that's all
It's
the uses
temporary,
I have
right?
now, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's just it's temporary HP.
Damn. You so bitch. I'm just kidding.
You so
bitch.
All right, Daniel, you're up.
Yes, sir. You know what time it is. It's time to swing with my wonderful little katana here.
What time is it?
Swing once.
Adventure time.
Adventure time. All right. That is a 19 to hit with the katana.
Yeah, that hits big boy.
Hits big boy. And aw, that's sad. Okay, so that's only 5 slashing damage with the katana.
All right, so you swing out, you slice across his chest. He's hurting, but he's still up.
And we'll use my good old bonus action to hit him with my dagger in my other hand.
Okay.
Hold on. D4. Okay, so all right. So I got a 12, but I do still have that D4, so I'm gonna roll it.
Okay.
See if I get.
You need You know what you need anyway.
Oh, thank God! Yeah, no, I actually rolled max, so I have a 16 instead.
Then that just hits.
Oh, thank God! Alright, cool. Alright. So, dagger. Ah, no, it's cocked! There we go. That is 7 piercing damage with the dagger.
All right, as he sways slightly, you jump up onto him and you just jab your dagger into the eye, and he flops over with you standing on top of him, dead.
Wonderful. Wunderbar. All right.
Anything else?
It'll be my turn then.
Okay, Sheldon, you are up.
All right. I am gonna go for my good old shillelagh.
The good old shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
And I don't get advantage because he's looking at me, right?
No, you get advantage because, like, you're flanking him technically with the weapon.
So the weapon count. Well, I guess it is an ally.
It's your call. I don't know if it's defined in
All right,
the
here.
rules. So you
Let's
can
look
decide.
it up. Does spiritual weapon count as an ally? So which of it's not a person, not a character, and not an ally. It's a spell effect. It doesn't take attack of opportunity or flank, so you don't get flanking off of the bench.
Okay, then I don't hit it because I rolled a 12 total.
Yes. Well, it's more like you do hit it, and you just kind of like thud, and he doesn't react to it. It's not hard enough to hurt him, so.
Me when I'm trying to fit in with the pretentious knobs at a rich school, and I'm trying to laugh at their jokes. Reginald, your joke is quite spiffing. Oh, fucking hell.
I just got kidnapped for the 3rd time because my parents are made of money.
I just wish I have to do this. And with that, Sheldon basically just ends his turn, and I move over to Foxdog.
Okay. What is Jack the Fox Dog gonna do? Or John the Fox Dog, I think that's what you call him.
Goodness, pretty.
I said Jack, but
Okay.
John, Jack, fuck it.
What does
John-
JJ
John
the Fox
Fox
Dog do?
If your
He
friend Jack
basically
was
is
on a
like-
horse
he-
and you needed to help get him off, would you help Jack off a horse?
I do it in my free time.
Seeing that the enemy in front of him went down, he's like, huh, the job is done. On to the next. And he should have 30 feet movement.
Now I got this guy narrating for me. Oh, brother.
Yep, and he was gonna go there.
Alright.
And then he is gonna attempt to do a little nibble on the ankles.
Okay.
And he fucking misses.
Oh my god, dude.
I keep rolling like 12s and 13s and all that.
It's
He
those
runs-
2 nat 20s from earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He runs up and like bites it in the ankle, but he can't pierce the skin. And it just like kicks him off. Oh, you can't find me some like rabbits to kill instead. It's gotta be this hulking thing.
We'll do that later.
Oh, brother. So that's your turn then? Or that's his turn then? Because I think that's all
Yep.
he can do. Alright, Lava Child's turn. He looks between the two of you. He's just gonna go after you again, Sheldon.
I'm glad.
So glad. So happy about that.
That's a 12, so that'll miss.
Yep.
And that is going to be a 26 to hit.
Ooh.
So I think it just
Insane.
makes it.
That'll do it.
Bro, almost outclassed my AC by 10.
Jeez.
Noted. All right,
You know,
so
in Pathfinder, that would have fucked you over hard.
I'm not that unfair. All right, so that's going to be 6 slashing damage and 2 fire damage as he just claws you in the face.
Okay.
So, I mean, he can't move. He's surrounded by shit. So, Zalia, you're up.
I'm up. Yeah, I'll use my spiritual weapon. I'll command it to bonk him over the head once more.
Okay.
For a 9 plus 7 is 16, right? Yeah, it's 16 to hit.
Then that just hits.
Oh yeah, baby boy, we're looking at a total of 8 damage.
That was a haunting voice to do that in, but okay. So it rises up, but instead of going flat, it turns on the side and like karate chops down into his head. You hear his skull crack. And he, without even making a noise, he just like face plants into the ground.
I just want to remind everyone,
Incredible.
during this entire combat, I've done 1 damage.
Yeah, you've done a single point of damage.
One damage. That's why you're the support player. It's fine.
I'm a support druid, not even a cleric.
That's way to be.
He's got food. All right, what are you guys doing now?
Well,
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 before this all kicked off, Daniel was gonna go explore what this thing is over here.
okay.
So, whoop.
It appears to be a giant nest made of feathers and hay. It's quite large, larger than you guys are, so you can assume it might have been some sort of bedding for, well, what just came out of the walls.
Sleeping in nests. Wow, gross.
Just like me,
Alright.
for real.
Okay.
Who says that to you?
Now I'm turning back to these creatures, and I kind of want to roll investigation on them, just see if, I guess, like, kind of figure out what exactly they are, or like determine just any interesting features about them.
Okay.
So that plus
My employer at the interview.
16.
They look almost human, though the eyes were white pupils with like complete black behind them. The hair is like fiery red, and their claws are, even though dead, are still giving off some heat. Like their hands, though having fingers, the fingers are like rock hard and just like black and ashen claws. Though the chest has the same, you know, it has nipples, it has chest hair, it has like the physical makeup of a person. The backs have a long purple jagged scar across like the spine, where something was done to them a long time ago. You get the eerie sense that the body reminds you of a newborn baby. Like the look, like the areas where it's chubby and like the way the features look, just much bigger now.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Yeah. Sheldon, no offense to your pacifist ways or anything, but these hags aren't leaving here alive.
Oh, you don't gotta tell me twice. I'd like to go over here and then see if I can look through a wall to see, like, up here if there's, like, anything that I can spot. By, like, you know, angling my viewpoint like that.
Oh, trying to look this way?
Yes.
All right, Daniel. I
It's-
completely agree with you. I just,
Hard to see.
I always, you know,
You
wanna
see some
if I
light.
can,
Okay.
if I can use diplomacy first.
Just gonna double check something.
Hello?
If you don't mind me saying, Sheldon.
No,
Yeah,
you're
we
fine. I
hear you.
didn't have any response for that.
If you don't mind me saying, Sheldon, but diplomacy is saved for those who fucking deserve it. Based on what I saw, and based on what they showed me, these hags, they have a very special place in the hells waiting for them. And I intend to send them there.
I like this guy.
Jack, Jack, where are you going?
Oh, well, the fucking dog's found something.
What'd you
Yeah,
find?
fucking dog. Your friend has a real attitude problem, you know that? Anyway, I don't know what it is, but I smell both food, which probably shouldn't be food since it's a hag, as you say, and I also smell something rotting. You should probably be careful going in there, but if you want to go that way, hint, hint, you know?
Oh, wow, all
To
right.
do your No, he's saying this, not me.
Yeah.
To do your diplomacy or whatever the hell you fleshies do.
Fleshies.
I like
Alright,
the voice you were doing
I'll-
for it earlier.
All right, I'll tell the
I
others.
don't. How does he talk?
This is the
I
same
can't
voice.
remember, but
This
it was
is the
fun.
same
No,
voice.
was it not like an accent? I thought it did like an
No.
accent.
There wasn't-
in
there
there.
You're
wasn't
talking
much
about the
of
cat.
The cat had the southern accent.
The cat had
Yeah.
a southern accent.
Oh,
the
it's the
cat.
cat. It was the cat. It was the cat. That's
No,
right.
no, this guy sounds like Rocket for some reason. So I can't do a good Bradley Cooper, but you know.
I think
Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper
I-
has a good Bradley Cooper.
I think Jack has found the potential spot of the hag. The door that he
Through
was
that door?
the door he was barking at apparently smells like food and rotting stuff.
Alright,
So-
step away. Step away from the door.
All right,
Alright.
just be careful, please.
I'd like to cast, as everyone gets away, I'd like to then cast Mage Hand to open the door from a semi-safe distance.
All
I would
right.
like to cast breaching charge.
I shattered for a second.
You see 3 laser sights on the sides of the door as people are just lining up. No, the mage hand it struggles a little, but it just eventually and the doors open. They're wooden and old.
All bear 6, please, to the ground.
Albert 6.
Yes.
Do
Little
they
poop in the back. I'm gonna get
Blow up the
lazy.
body with Steve. Can I put the dynamite in his chest?
Does anything happen when the door is open?
No, but now you all get a wafting smell of both. Some of it smells good, like spices, but then there's also a mixture of like rotting flesh.
Are we able to see further down the hallway?
You always gotta make me do more work, huh?
I'm sorry. I just say I'm my bad, man.
Yes, you can see the end of the hallway. You see some bones and papers and discarded like satchels and
People.
such that are open. No, well, bones, you know, yeah.
Bones?
Now,
Bones?
Just
Yeah.
I may be stupid, but we shouldn't go the path with bones in it, right?
I may be stupid. It doesn't elaborate.
Don't elaborate at all.
oh wait, there it goes. Yep, my brain stopped.
Brain stopped. What?
Oh,
It's an Ed, Ed and Eddie quote, and you didn't get it, so you suck. Ed and Eddie was great.
Oh, it was a great show. I agree.
I never even watched it.
Yeah, because you're Irish. Get out of here.
I watched it, but
Yeah,
I only had
because
the
you're
dubbed episodes.
Nah, it's a classic. You guys don't know
Well,
what the
Those were
cartoons are.
hilarious.
Guys, before we
Way
go
I
that
see
way,
it.
He's already in
also-
there.
Yeah,
It's
he's
too
Yeah,
late.
does he just like ignore everything? Or
I don't
what's
know.
by the
Pilot.
No,
Where's he
I
going?
heard
He tends to do that.
the way I see it. Well, the way I see it, hags usually use illusions to cover up the way that you want them to go. The way I see it, the dark and dangerous path ought to be probably the safest. Besides,
It
I'm about
explodes.
through
I'm
with
just
this
kidding.
bastard.
That
Quick-
of a more that of a
quick-
more direct approach either way.
Has it been 10 minutes since since I cast Protection from Evil and Good, Mr. DM?
Yes, by then it's probably been that long,
Cringe.
so that's probably gonna wear off from you. You've been in here a while, so I will say, the long hall extends before you. Its floor made of rotting boards, skulls, loose sheets of paper, filthy rags, and other garbage are strewn about. Despite the trash, there is a savory scent of meat in the air. Something nearby is cooking. The hallway is 10 feet high, 8 feet wide.
Somebody cooked in here.
I would like to cast, or sorry, not cast. I would like to roll for perception for traps and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not bad. 21.
Okay. You don't, from where you're standing, you don't see anything that looks like a trap. However, you do notice the numerous grains of salt and pepper among the trash.
Oh,
Okay.
eating. It was a feeding ground. Alright. I'm gonna keep going.
There is also a door, a wall that's already a bit broken that we could try breaking and going through instead of following the path of death.
Hey, let's split up, guy. No.
Oh, don't do that to me again.
Sheldon's dog thing seems to think this might be the way to go. And we've already announced ourselves pretty loudly. I don't think we need to be doing any more of that.
I'm just thinking of safe. Sheldon, you're a beast.
This entire
Just-
place isn't safe.
What about we could send something else through first? Not that they're like, suddenly the floor below us collapses.
Oh, yeah. Fuck you, too. I see where this is going. Send the bench, why don't you?
That's a good point. He makes a good point.
Only Sheldon is hearing this, for the record. but
Yeah.
You hear him to explain his
a good point,
displeasure at
yeah.
being hinted at to go do it himself.
Zelia?
Yeah?
Jack doesn't like you very much. He suggests you send a bench.
I don't think that'll do much, because I need to be within 60, and it's not a living... Jack is... Okay.
Yeah? I'm a what? Come on,
You know
sweetheart.
Shut up, you stupid little dog. Just stop
Yeah,
barking at me.
he's just
Holy
he's just
fucking shit.
and then he
Right,
stops
oh.
and like pisses on the floor real quick.
Oh, he's just like me for real, for real.
I don't think sending the bench will do anything, but I'll send the bench through, and I think I can at most get it 80 feet away from me. Because
Okay.
the spell range is 60 feet. Actually, I don't know how this works. Cause it doesn't in the thing. It says the range and area is 60 feet. So I don't know if that means I can move it to 60 feet away from me at most, or if it's like 60 feet plus the 20 feet that I could move it.
I don't know.
So I guess we'll just say 60
I think
feet,
it's
maybe?
60. Yeah, I think it can
Yeah,
move
yeah.
60 from you. So okay.
You
So
can
Yeah,
get
then if you get like there, it'll like.
Yeah, if I get yeah, all the way down to the end of the hallway. It's literally not gonna do anything because it's not a living being, but whatever.
It just floats here.
Would Zelia feel if the bench suddenly disappeared?
I guess so, but there's also I don't know how good I wouldn't say her sense of time is the greatest, since it does disappear after 1 minute after I cast it, and since we were already in combat for like 12-ish seconds. That's
Oh
only,
yeah,
like,
you don't
40
have much
seconds
time.
left on the thing.
It'll
Yeah.
float to the end. It'll stay there for about like 10-ish seconds. Nothing happens to it, but then it'll just fade away. So.
Told ya. Nothing will happen if we don't send something living. And I look at the dog. Through there.
Fuck's sake, I'm tired of this shit. And I'm just gonna like push through you guys. Best dog, keep moving.
Yeah, Edison's just gonna fucking follow suit. Just kinda sick of this
Yeah,
shit.
tell you what, I'll cover you guys from over here. All right. I think there's
No,
another
you're-
door.
You're coming with me. Come here.
I have to listen to that one. I hate this job.
So.
Gotta pay my fucking bills.
Yeah.
Gotta listen to this fucking asshole.
Hang on, I'm gonna peek
Uh-oh.
around the corner if that's all right.
That's fine. I'm just fixing something.
I don't
You're
like I don't like initiative getting reset. That's scary.
Oh.
That's fine. All right. Anyways,
Gonna fight the environment.
peeking around the corner, you blow. No, okay, just kidding. I almost said you blow up again. I
Steps on the
think-
landmine.
Main goal is to blow up. And act like I don't know nobody.
Ball.
Let's do that. All right. However, as you guys are walking through, you begin to feel things prickling at your skin. It's not painful. It's just kind of dusty, until you realize that a couple of you start sneezing lightly as salt and pepper begin to rain down upon you like snowing from the ceiling.
So, oh, we're being seasoned.
This is seasoning. This is seasoning.
The Jack is just licking his paws now, and he's enjoying himself finally.
Guess this is how they season their meals before they butcher them.
Gonna be honest, kind of fucking insulted. I thought I tasted good already.
Well, you are insult right now, so.
Oh, come on! These puns are terrible.
That
Joy,
was good.
you're not.
Who
These are,
said,
these are
who
none of these
said
have
Daniel
been good.
can't be funny? Who said Daniel
Really?
can't be funny?
Jacking off the whores. Your insult right now? No, come on.
I do not consent to being turned into turtle soup.
Now, Mr. Forger, I'm gonna tell you right now.
We dodge both.
I'm going to let that one slide. That was fucking good.
Thank you.
Humble bow.
I used to be a hit at the tavern's open mic nights.
While you're doing that, let me just check something real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Just to let you know before you like load up the next one, I'm gonna try to book it down the hallway as quick as I can because I feel like there's gonna be a trap.
You could just
And
perceive.
do-
Okay.
Well,
You could use your eyes.
Yeah, I could, but I feel like it's going to. Whenever I say trap, sorry, I mean like I feel like the doors are gonna shut and fire's gonna fucking come out of the walls or some shit.
Yo, we're going
Yeah.
Resident Evil Lasergate. Get it right. Good scene.
I'm really fucking sick 'cause I'm just sat here imagining Daniel like on a stage. He's like, "So what's the deal with air blimp food, huh?"
Okay, let's keep going. We're running out of time here, people.
Okay.
Get a move on. So you're barreling down the hallway, Spastak?
Yeah, with Longstrider as well. So that should make a difference.
Doesn't that just make you run
Gonna
or jump
run
faster?
to like at least here. Run.
Alright.
That's jump.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so...
jump makes you jump farther or higher.
Oh, it's just called jump. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, this is
All
what
right. So boom, 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 boom,
We
boom.
wanna
Okay.
run to like there.
All right, you're right there at the door. Nothing happens. So,
Is this like a
after
door?
after
Okay.
like a minute, the salt and pepper stop snowing in on you. So
Oh wow, low
Alright,
budget.
I'm gonna just hold the door just to make sure.
Okay, it's a very smooth door. As you pet it, because you're holding it, giving it comfort.
Pet the door.
Okay.
Telling you guys, it's a bad idea. Woof woof.
Is that the dog talking?
Yeah. Woof woof. All right. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna let Edison or somebody more dexterous take over from here.
Why do you think it's a bad idea?
Just wait. Maybe
Come
step
on,
back.
man. You
I'll
said this
try
is
and
a
open
hut.
Just gotta open the door.
Okay.
Hang on, let me double
you wanna,
check.
like, crack it first,
Yeah,
or-
okay, it'll be like that.
Okay, yeah.
All right. You open the door. All right. 2 15-tall stone ovens dominate the northeast and northwest corners of the room, radiating heat in shimmering waves. 3 iron cages are clustered in the southeast corner of the room. An old man huddles on the floor of the middle cage. Tall shelves stand against the walls filled with jars and bottles. An oversized cauldron sits above the fire in the center of the room, bubbling and steaming. And an old woman with, well, purplish skin, long dark hair, and horns stirs a large pot, her face wrinkled like a prune, and her hair pulled into a wispy bun.
Well, I see you made it past my children. Welcome. Can I interest you in some stew, visitors?
Does she look familiar?
Oh, you know exactly who this is.
Oh boy. Here
Um,
we go.
let's see. What's like my best course of action?
Hang on, I
here,
just gotta
then?
move you guys here.
Yeah.
Can be seen.
Um,
You keep going on top of each other.
Yeah, sorry, we like being on top of each other. It's like, and that's how we
I
team
know.
build.
How we bond? Yeah.
He's gonna slip over here and start sniffing the food.
I wouldn't do
Jack,
that if I
no,
was him.
bad dog.
Bite me.
No,
It is it is pretty late, so I can't yell IRL right now. But in character, Zelia would just loudly yell out, "You fucking bitch," and then cast Hold Person on her, for which after she would need to make a Wisdom saving throw real quick.
Okay. Wisdom, that is a 17.
Oh, no, she makes it. That cringe bitch.
So you try to restrain her, and just with a twiddle of her fingers, the hold on her vanishes.
I didn't actually think you'd remember me. I'm flattered.
Without
Silly.
responding, I'd like to try and cast Hold Person again.
Okay.
Ooh,
Just
Damn, she's really gung ho.
so
That-
another wisdom saving throw.
That is a dirty 20.
That's so cringe.
All right,
Oh, no.
that's enough. She breaks free.
Well, so much for conversation.
Yeah, so Striga Nona is going to just attack right away because you just attacked her. So combat's going to start, but initiative goes after this. So she inhales deeply. And, well, let's see. Yeah, that was really stupid to do that.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, she can hit all of you. Cool. All right.
Oh,
She exhales. I need all 5 of you. Hang on, let's get more appropriate music here. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Has it been 10 minutes?
man, dude.
Has it been 10 minutes since we went in the other room and walked down this hallway? I guess not, right?
Ha! Me and Spaztok both got 22.
What would you cast?
sir,
What am I
yes,
missing?
No, cause the emboldening bond lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh.
On between Edison and Daniel.
I guess
so
they'd still have that, yeah.
Yes, you can
I
add
have
D4
a
to your saving
21.
throw.
I rolled a 20, so I'm.
So we have two 22s, a 21 and a 20.
Did roll a 9.
Not bad.
You rolled
Oh,
9.
less bad. Or less good.
Okay, so Zelia, you fail. Everyone else succeeds, so they're going to take half damage.
Okay.
So she fires out just this thick, smoky cloud, but it shoots fast and it's sharp. It pierces through your skin. All right, so let's see how this goes. All right, that was cocked. It didn't go the direction I wanted it to, but that's fine. All right, so that is... All right, so Zelia, you take 22 points of necrotic damage. Everyone else takes 11 points of necrotic damage. And she just... Now I need everybody...
11, you said?
Yeah, you guys take 11. So I need
Okay.
all of you to roll initiative. And we're gonna
got
add.
it.
Better. I got a 9. 9. Back on track, boys.
Oh, you've got to be kidding
All right, hang on.
me.
One
Why
at a time.
would I?
One at a time. So that's
Go
a
ahead.
9 for Spaz Talk. Who's next?
I got an 18.
Okay, 18.
17.
Nice. 17.
7.
Rolled.
7.
I rolled a nat
7?
20 for 24.
Let's go.
I rolled a nat 20 though.
I know.
Oh,
that's
that
what
I'm
I
like,
wanted.
what are you bitching about at first? I thought you rolled a nat 1, but okay.
No, if it's on initiative though. It's like the one thing you don't want to roll nat 20s on.
All right, so Fox Dog gets 17. She gets. Let me double check. I got fucked too. She rolled a nat 20 on initiative.
Oh my god.
God damn.
So, all right, so she blasts you all with her soul steel, which also bolsters her health. And she hit all of you with that. So this just got a lot more interesting.
Great.
So
Does
that
it bolster
was.
it though on a save or?
Let's see. She gains some from, she gains so much for failures and less for successes. So she gains something
I'm
from all of
glad
you.
I asked.
So let me do this. So that will be that. All right. And so after she breathes out, she breathes in a.
Your soul life tastes delicious. Now, it is quite rude for you to interrupt me during our little conversation, but since you're so desperate to find yourselves inside this pot, I will do you the favor of silencing you.
All right, top of the turn order. Daniel, what are you going to do?
She bet. Oh, so she's threatened us to put. She's threatened to put us in the pot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. With 20 feet of movement, I'm gonna get right behind her, and I need her to make a Constitution saving throw because I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Oh,
I can use that.
are you putting her in the fucking pot?
I am blasting her into the fucking pot.
That is a 17.
All right.
Okay. She does make it, so she'll take half and she won't move. All right. So I need 2d8. Damn, I was really hoping. I was really hoping
Yeah,
she
that
was
would've
gonna
been
fail
so
that
sick.
one. That would have been so funny. All right. So let's see. Ooh. Okay. 14 thunder damage.
Damn, that's half. Damn. All right.
Or sorry. 14. So 7. She'll take 7.
Aha!
My
Glad
bad.
I said something. All right.
Yes,
So
thank you for saying that.
you go behind her. You put your hands in like an X pattern, and you shockwave her. And she goes up, but she like catches herself like magically and just floats herself back down and just brushes off her torn clothing.
A nice try.
Well, let's see if you're that lucky the next time.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Actually, no. I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind. So let me get a D10 real quick. Get some health back.
Okay.
Potentially. Oh yeah, I got some health back.
All right. My turn?
Oh yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I didn't know if there was more. All right, it is her turn.
Oh, you won't be so lucky to live to see it.
And she is going to attack you with her corrosive claw. So, let's see here. Yeah, we'll do that first. She's going to use her bonus action to grow. So she casts it on herself.
Now let's see how you taste.
So now she's going to attack you twice with corrosive claw. That is a 25 to hit.
Ow.
And that is I gotta math this. That is a 22 to hit.
Okay, yeah, those both hit.
All right, so that is going to be. Oh, you'll be fine with that, but okay. So that is 9 plus that, So you're gonna take 16 points of slashing damage from the first hit here. And then I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dex saving throw. Okay.
Which you'll probably be fine, but you never know.
We'll see. That's a 10.
You're able to add the D4 maybe. Yeah, it's because
Oh,
it's still
yeah,
like,
that's right.
it's once per turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Yay, 14.
Yay! It still fails.
Still fails? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So she swings.
Fair.
So you see dark energy radiate off her clawed fingers as she slices through your chest. So you take that 16 damage, and then failing the save, your armor takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to AC. So your AC drops by 1.
Okay.
So you're now.
Also, I don't like that you said permanent.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so you're. I think you're 16 now, I believe. So.
Wait, what?
Audacity.
What'd you say, King?
Are you, what is it now?
Your
The
AC
AC.
is
14.
16.
It's 14 now. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not good. Well, the second one hit too, so
Yeah.
so that'll be another. That is going to be 14 more slashing damage,
Okay.
and I need another dex save.
Yeah, okay, we'll do. Okay. It's 15, but just in case, I'll go ahead and roll the d4 just in case.
I thought it was only once per turn.
It's once per turn.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so for 15 it is.
Fail. So your AC now is 13, drops again by
13.
1, as it corrodes your armor a little and makes it weaker.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay. Pretty good.
No, not at all, actually. That was terrible.
Not pretty good.
Oh, no, I meant for me, sorry. All right, then
You're not sorry.
she's just going to walk around you a little bit, and that'll be her turn. Edison, you're up.
Edison, upon seeing.
Real
his
quick, let me
boy-
just say, this is really high up, so it will give her partial cover if you shoot her across from it.
Yeah, I figured that might have been the case. Like, a big bitch like that, she's gonna need a big cauldron. Big appetite, you know. Not making fun of her weight or anything.
Can I ask, is there a way up
What do you mean a way up?
to the cauldron?
I don't know, walk like that.
I mean, it's
No,
like
if it's like really high up, is there like a stairs?
no, it's like 10
stairs
feet
or, like,
tall.
a
You know,
ladder?
it's like 10 feet tall, so it's slightly bigger than you guys, but you could just probably climb it normally. So.
I have a question, because she
Yes.
used grow on her. Is she considered a large creature or larger than large?
She's large.
Okay, so 10 by
Good.
10.
I'll call Lady Large.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Edison's gonna move here. Upon seeing the fact that she's been smacking on his boy a bit and whatnot. And like, you know, this is a big bitch. This is like a big fucking opponent. So, you know what I'm gonna do?
I have an idea.
Feel like I can guess.
That is a 17 to hit with the revolver.
Oh, okay. 17. Let me just double check one thing. Hang on. Yeah, 17 just hits.
Fantastic. I will take that then. And she's going to take 14 damage from that shot.
Okay, let me math this up real quick. So that puts us here as you fire out, nailing her in the shoulder.
Then what else do I? And then you know what? Fuck it, because this bitch has fucked with the wrong homies. Use my action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot her again because fuck this hoe.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit,
That hits.
and that's only 10 damage.
Recharge. Alright, as you fire out again, you blast her. Hitting her like right in the foot.
Fuck yeah, we love that. We love that. And I'm not gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna save that.
Okay. That's your turn then. It is gonna be Sheldon.
Seeing that she moved, my first plan wouldn't work unless if I were to do the thorn whip and she would move 10 feet, she would end up here. Would that still count as falling into the cauldron?
No, she will move. She moves in your direction, so she'd move straight.
It's more.
You can always move a little bit.
Yeah, hang on a second. You guys are technically like that.
Oh, I
'cause you're on
shouldn't say
separate
that.
squares,
Oh.
so.
It's more. I was asking because of the square system being a bit iffy.
The ground is scratched, but the squares are like here, 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 here. you know, like that, so.
It was more of because we were like, on top of the middle of the squares and all that. I am gonna attempt to do the vine grip that would move her into the cauldron because I'm diagonal of her now.
Okay.
But I assume I have to do disadvantage because of the cauldron. Because she's obstructed by it.
So you don't have disadvantage. It just increases her AC towards your attack.
Oh, okay.
So she's harder to hit, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm used to the disadvantage.
Yeah, no, just roll regularly.
Would a 18 hit?
Close, but no, not with the cauldron in the way. You reach over it, but it doesn't hit her.
Was worth a shot. And while I still have my bonus action, I already prepare a shillelagh.
Okay. Is that going to be your turn then?
Yes.
Okay. What is Jack doing? Now that you guys are fighting, he'll turn away from the food and be respectful.
Are you gonna RP for Jack, or should I?
It's up to you. Do you want me to be him, or do you want to be him?
You can do it.
Okay. So you just tell me what he does, and I'll have him do it.
Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He is gonna attempt to bite.
All right. I hope this works better than the last time.
All right.
I've got bad news, buddy.
A 22.
That hits.
I've got good news, buddy.
Hey.
Where the fuck did I put my D8? There it is. So a D. I need to click on the spell again. I missed it. Summon beast.
Well, don't do it again.
Yeah, he'll go away and you'll get a different one.
Okay, so 6 damage plus the spell level, which is 2. So that would be
8.
8 damage.
All right, so he runs up and bites her right on the ankle. Ah! Get off of me! And she like tries to get her hands in his mouth and pry him loose. He eventually backs off, but he thrashes.
Boy.
Blah! She tastes terrible, but that felt good.
Good boy.
You little parasite.
Look who's talking, lady. Woof. I mean, woof. Venusaur.
Venusaur.
Have you seen that Ego Raptor thing? I mean, what? I mean, Venusaur. Come on, dude. Venusaur. You know, he's a Pokemon talking, so. No, it's a good little animation. Anyways, sorry. I got nostalgic for a second. Anyway, that's going to be his turn. I assume he can only attack the one time.
Fucking Aaron, the motherfucker I've been told that I look like.
Dang, you look like him.
You look like Aaron?
Yep.
Dude.
Good for you. All right, Spazzy Taki, you're up.
Can I give something to somebody as a bonus action? Like,
Yeah.
just give it to them, not apply it or anything.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna turn to Zelia and say, Alright, I have a plan.
Yeah?
Haggai, mother murder.
Okay. I need you to take this. I'm gonna walk up to here. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to give her my alchemy jug.
Alchemy jug, okay. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this?
This is a bit of a gamble. Don't know if it will work. I'm willing to bet that that big potion of hers or whatever will not taste as good with 2 gallons of mayonnaise in it. So I'm hoping, stick with me, I'm hoping that if we can sabotage the potion, it may lose its effect.
So,
do you hear me?
I hear you now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that hopefully, if I can sabotage the potion, it may lose its effects, or at least some of them, and taste really shit.
Do you think she's trying to drink it?
She's been boiling human meat in it. I don't think she cares about the taste.
Maybe not.
I mean, I'm
the
sure she
taste,
cares about
but
the
often
taste,
if these things require ingredients, if the wrong ingredients are put in, I don't know what the effects are gonna have. Sheldon, what about you? You usually.
You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna let you do what you do.
What?
Nothing. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but you know what? It's not. It's fine.
That would be a bit too metagamey.
Yeah, babe. Yeah.
Okay, I can ask Sheldon in this turn though on his input.
Well,
him
hurry it
being
up.
a
Otherwise your
druid.
turn's gonna get skipped. So let's go.
Okay.
Gotta keep it going. You got 6 seconds to say all this. You know, keep it realistic.
Right. Okay. Fine. Fuck it. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. I'll give her the alchemy jug. I'm gonna run over and punch him in the dick.
She doesn't. She's a woman. Thank you.
That's a woman.
I know we're in
This is the second
2024.
time.
I know we're in 2024, but this is still a woman. So.
I'm gonna use my
misgendered the
bonus.
tiefling at the end of the last campaign.
Yeah,
Now he's
just
I'm gonna
misgendered
use.
this one.
I'm gonna use my bonus. I'm gonna use my bonus action to give her a penis. I'm gonna use my action to punch her in it.
Never
do not
say
care
that
about misgendering
again.
it.
Never say that again.
Suddenly has
I do
penis.
not give a shit. I will
Thank
punch
you.
it.
Oh no! No. All right. So what? You're gonna run up and punch her?
Yes.
Okay,
So
then just
that
hit
is.
Then hit her. Please just hit her.
Didn't even 11 hit.
Yeah. No. You swing out and she like grabs your hand and like just turns it around and like shoves it back at you. Don't even bother with that.
That's turn.
Next turn, fucking Spastok opens his fucking stomach, giant fucking laser pops out.
Yeah.
All right, Zelia, you're up.
Would we pouring the alchemy jug into the pot count as a free action, or how would you rule that?
I'd say that's at least a bonus action because you're doing that. So.
At least a bonus action? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Then,
You have, by the way, use your own accord here. You can check what the alchemy jug can do. There's multiple different things.
No,
But
use mayonnaise. It's funny.
you said mayonnaise.
They're tasty.
mayonnaise?
She can use mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is one of the choices. If you want, you can shoot. I'm putting the.
Hazy's
the
got it right.
options in
Punch
here.
her in the
You can decide
tit.
for
That's what
yourself.
you do.
Hell yeah.
Mayonnaise is surprisingly sophisticated for this time.
I'm only
fine.
going by the fact that there is. You can pour 2 gallons of it. If you wanted, you
pretty
can pour
hilarious.
8 gallons of water and just completely dilute it.
No, I'll trust what Titus
Mayonnaise.
said. And yeah, I'll go
don't-
up.
I was hoping somebody, whenever I was asking Thingy, I was hoping for a nature check, but no, that's okay. You guys can do whatever you want. Or an
Again, I
arcana
will
or
not.
something.
I will not metagame anything. So if it's not asked, I will not help.
Thank you.
And no, it was during my turn. I was saying like, Sheldon, what do you think of this? But then it was fine. But no, you know what? It's past. Whatever. Do your thing. It's not my go.
Okay. Sure. Then I'll walk up to the to the pot and use the alchemy jug to pour 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Okay, you run up and you start pouring this thick white mayonnaise in there and just filling into it. You see it like push in as the levels rise. It becomes less like watery and stewy and more like thick and like thick oatmeal or something. She turns and sees you doing that.
No! Get away from that! You're ruining the consistency! You bitch! What have I ever done to you? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, right. And I just keep
react
pouring
like
the
that.
2 gallons in.
She's like drooling, her ragged, sharp teeth like coming out. Hey, she is. You are pissing her off.
Come over here,
Okay.
bitch.
By the way, for anybody who talks shit about my plans from now on, let it be known I made somebody slip on my shit before, and now I have done this.
Moving on. Zelia. Okay, that's your
yeah,
bonus
as my
action.
so that was my bonus action. As my action, then I would like to cast my channel divinity, Balm of Peace. So I'll move. First of all, I'll touch Sheldon. And then I'll move around. I'll give Spastok a little touch. Can I?
Are you doing that while still pouring the mayonnaise?
No, after.
All right, hang on. So that's you were here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. You're at 25 right there.
Yeah, I would also like to touch Daniel. Would I be able to get to him from from there? How
Yeah,
would
you can
like-
share this. You can share the spot with the dog.
Just
Okay,
stepping
so-
over the dog.
Yeah, just like
Get off of me! I already don't like you.
Yeah, and then also touch Daniel. So all of you will regain. Hold on.
No.
That's 8 plus
No,
5.
no, no, no.
What's 8 plus 5? Someone do the math.
13.
13 HP back.
13.
You did not say 12.
No.
Sketchy, please go back and take basic math again.
And with my
Mathematics.
other 5 feet, I'll just move 1 square over here.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that's everything I can do on my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, she is going to trigger her first villain action, Snackies for Sweeties. So,
Oh, they have names. Oh God.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you'll all get affected by this.
Oh no.
So she brings her hands together, and around all of you, the room is filled with the scent of just the most rotten food you could imagine. I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Wisdom.
That's a 16.
16 as well.
25.
Fucking Jesus.
Who just banged something?
I think that's my. I
Yeah,
think
we're
those are
sure.
my- I think those are my roommates.
No.
Hang on,
I was
gotta
gonna say
double
the same
check.
thing, Kieran.
17.
Okay, so let me. Okay, so 16, 16, 17. What about you two?
I've got 25.
3.
Also, Edison
3?
and... Bruh! You two can add a d4 to that saving throw because of the emboldening bond.
Oh yes, give me a second. D4.
Man, I imagine a 17.
That's a
probably makes
17.
it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And so now I have 19.
You got 17. Okay, so let me double check. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sense of this. Okay, so I mean 25. Success, success, success. You two fail. So you are both now poisoned.
Who fails? Wait, what?
Oh,
Sheldon and
Sheldon and Spaztok failed.
I had 16. I had the same as Daniel.
Now he rolled his die. He
I rolled my die and I got it up
yeah.
to 19.
I got up to a 17.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. It's poison. Oh, okay. Well, because I'm Warforged, I have advantage on it. I roll again then.
Well,
that is a 16.
it's being poisoned or taking poison damage.
So you have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
Okay,
And you
so
have
what'd you get?
resistance and poison damage on top of that. So I got a 16.
You still fail.
Okay, well I get
Sorry.
resistance to whatever the damage is. That's okay.
There is no damage. You suffer from the poisoned condition. So,
I'm gonna be right back.
That's
Alright.
disadvantage on attack rolls now.
yes, you both have. So the two of you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So
Okay.
that's her first villain action complete. Okay. Ooh, something's.
Whose mic is beeping?
I think that's sketchy now.
That's not mine. I can
That
hear
was
that. as
that was
well.
Joy's.
Oh, that's your.
Huh?
Trash.
Oh, wait, it was as if like like when a wire is loose and like you hear like some popping.
Oh, is it doing it right now?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
It's all right, man. Don't worry about it.
No, worry
Is that
about
better?
it. It's bothering me. I don't hear
Can't
it again.
now.
Yeah,
cool.
it sounds good.
I
Alright.
unplugged it and plugged it back in, so.
After the villain action, Daniel, you're up.
Cool. Alright, so you guys watch as Daniel he's gonna take a second and to take out his sword, kind of hold it in kind of a strange position, and then he's going to take two of his fingers and run it across the edge of the blade while pouring magical energy into it, and you hear this kind of like almost ringing sound come off of the metal. And as his fingers come off of it, you can see him. Oh my god.
That was
Are
horrifying.
you okay?
That was a ringing sound, apparently.
That's my blade just sneezed.
I
But you see,
I guess she used her reaction then, huh?
And so as Daniel's fingers come off of the blade, he gets enveloped in a magical energy, and my blade song as a bonus action is now activated.
Okay.
So
My AC is now 16.
Remember, it's minus because of the.
Yes,
you went from 13 to that, so.
Yeah, I went from 13 to 16.
Okay.
My walking speed increases to 40 feet. I have advantage on acrobatics checks and gain +3 bonus to any con saving throws to maintain concentration on spells. And yeah. So
Okay, you're just broken now.
That
Good
just
to know.
happened. Yeah, it's a good thing you turned out. It's a good thing you fucking brought my AC down by 2. Otherwise, I would have had an 18.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But crazy. Those crazy ones.
Oh my gosh, you guys, stop with that!
Stop walking into it.
Yeah, dude, you're just walking right into it. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna make my attacks.
No more Mr. Nice DM. Okay, go ahead and
That's it.
attack.
No more Mr. Nice DM. All right. Roll once with the katana. That is a 16 hit.
That just misses.
Can I roll my D4?
Wait,
I guess it's my
hang
turn,
on.
right?
How many
'Cause it's once
times
per-
has he
'cause
done this? So.
Because hold on, it's once per turn though, right?
It's once per turn, yeah.
No,
Not
wait,
per round,
wait.
per turn.
Okay.
What do you want?
Well, last round you did it twice then, because you did it on your turn to
No.
attack.
It's once per turn, not per round. So when his turn, he can do a D4, and then on an enemy's turn, he can still do a D4.
Man, that's fucking stupid. But okay, fine, I'll allow it. Since that's what it is in the rules. But okay, then roll it again, I guess. So.
That's something that's gonna be broken and banned next campaign, I think.
It's the same with Bless. Bless works the same way. Every spell like that works the same way.
Yeah, I guess that's just how it is. Turns versus rounds.
If that's
So
how
a
it's
17
written.
now.
Okay,
That's
set,
17 now.
that just hits now. Means she's not gonna go nice on you though.
No.
Alright. Do. Alright, 7 slashing damage. And yeah, since I used my bonus action to activate Blade Song, that'll be my turn.
All right, so that's 7 slashing to her. All right, you trigger her reaction.
Ooh.
So after slicing into her arm, she turns. Dark energy pulsates from her hands, and she reverses the gravity around her.
Holy shit.
Oh.
So I need. Well, you're all on. So I need the dog. I need Daniel, and I need Spazstock. I need all 3 of you to make strength saving throws.
Oh no, I'm bad at strength saving throws.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So Sheldon, I need so. Get, okay, hold on. Sheldon, I need the dog to make a strength saving throw.
Alright, let me pull up his sheet again. Because I keep closing that one.
You get a nat 1, Joey.
No, I got a 4.
That squeak was amazing.
That's a net 20.
What the fuck?
Wow, the dog
Why
makes
does
it.
the
All right.
dog have a net 20?
So somehow the dog is stronger than this guy. Okay, Spazstock, what'd you get?
Alright. I got a 16, but I'm adding my intelligence modifier to make it a 21.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Okay. Well then,
I expect a snarky comment from the dog.
you're the only one who fails, so you flip upside down and you rise 10 feet in the air above her.
Holy shit.
So
Alright.
you're just
I
like
guess I'm here now.
so you're like floating, you know, like ooh. I don't know. I just put the number on you. That's the only way I can really do it.
Yeah,
so.
no, that makes sense.
But okay. Yeah, the dog just like he starts to rise. He's like whoa, 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 and he like doggy paddles back to the ground. I don't think so. Yeah.
That's embarrassing for me. That's super embarrassing for me.
How did you get out skill checked by a dog? That's crazy.
That's
All right.
crazy.
It is her turn now. So you're up in the air out of her way, and she's pissed. So she's willingly gonna walk over here and go after you, Zalia.
Just straight looking her in the eye.
Huh?
Did I not get attacks of opportunity? I mean,
Sure.
it'll be disadvantaged because I'm poisoned, but
You are disadvantaged, but you can if you'd like to.
How long does the
I'm not.
poison
I told you
last,
guys.
by
I'm
the
not.
way?
The poison lasts. That's a good question. It's 1 minute.
Ooh,
Okay.
So 10 turns, so the entire combat,
Oh, yeah.
basically.
But
oh shit. Yeah, that fails.
all right. So you swing out, and she just steps out of the way.
Alrighty. You want to mess with my food? I'll show you. What did it feel like to not even be able to eat anymore?
And we gotta make sure she can recharge. Okay.
Your soup tastes like shit, probably, anyways.
I'll remember that.
All right. So she's gonna use her corrosive claw
No,
on
we'll remember
you.
that.
So let's see how we do here. That is going to be a 24 to hit, Celia.
Yep, that is.
And that's a 22 to hit.
Both hit.
Alrighty then. Let's keep up the pressure. Man, she rolls like shit. Okay. That is 11 slashing damage, and I need that dex save from you.
A dex save, sure. Hold on. Oh no, I'm failing that. That's an 8.
All right, so your AC drops by 1 now, so take a note of that, and you take that 11 damage. And then on the second hit, let's see here. That is going to be 14 slashing damage, and I need another dex save.
Yeah, I'd go unconscious after that, by the way, so I'd automatically fail the dex save, I assume.
Okay, yeah, so your AC drops by 1 again, and so she just, you guys watch as she just, like, her arms just go through her, like, just clawing through Zalia's chest, knocking her into the downed state.
Oh, Jesus.
And, she's going to now use her bonus action to feed on the body of an unconscious creature within 5 feet of her.
Oh, sick!
Oh, no.
So as you go down, she goes,
I guess I'll just make a meal out of you.
and you guys watch as she just bites and rips a chunk out of Zalia's back. Even though she's down, she screams in agony, just...
Jesus.
So...
Scream definitely cut out, but...
See, this is... Oh, I didn't scream, so...
Oh, okay.
I just went... she just eating her. And she just... okay, so... I'm not going to scream either, because it'll just scare my mother. See, it's interesting. It says you take damage, but you're unconscious, or in that state, so it's just an Let me see. It's not a roll to attack, so it's not... yeah, it looks like it'll just be 1 failed death saving throw for you right off the bat, though.
Okay.
So that's 1 fail. She just takes a chunk out. Delicious. Makes me wish I almost kidnapped you instead. And she'll gulp that down. All right, that is going to be her turn. Edison, you're up.
Okay, let me just think about this. All right, so upon seeing Zalia get downed, seeing Daniel floating, I am going to look over at Sheldon, point towards Zalia with my with my free hand that hasn't currently got a loaded gun in there, and I'm gonna go. When you can, tend to her. We can't fucking. I want to make sure that if anyone's gonna kill this bitch, it's gonna be her. There's clearly beef here. And with that, I'm going to run over to this countertop, and because there's like barely any fucking space between like her and the surface itself, I'm gonna. You ever like seen like the action movies where like someone fucking slides over the hood of a car?
Yeah, you're gonna do that on the table.
Do that over the fucking countertop.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just squeaks over.
Fucking, and then I'm gonna fucking reposition myself here.
Yeah, he's floating. You can do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fucking, if he's floating, I'm gonna like literally just slide between him and like on the countertop, like underneath him, like yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Gonna get myself here.
You go under his butt.
I don't think you want to sniff Daniel.
Even though Zalia is down due to the positioning, do I still get advantage?
No, because she does not need to worry about her.
Okay,
it has to be like stable targets. So.
Okay.
Because keep in mind, in combat, you'll be fighting these people like at the same time. That's how you get the advantage. So.
Yeah, no, of course. That makes perfect sense. Right, now let's roll for fucking hitting. That is a 17 to hit.
That just hits.
All right, thank fuck.
Are you slicing or are you shooting?
I'm shooting.
Okay.
And because of the gunner feat, I do not take disadvantage for being within 5 feet.
Okay.
It's 13 damage.
Oh, perfect. That evens out that number. Okay.
We love it when it evens out the number for the DM.
So you reach out, you shoot. She tries to move. You nail her in the side.
And then because fuck this bitch. I'm then gonna proceed to right hook her fucking janky ass old bitch knees.
Okay.
With my for a that's only a 14 to hit.
14 to hit. That's gonna miss them.
In case you didn't.
Yeah. Well, he's just confirmed it's missed. I think the rule states you can't like add shit on if it's already been confirmed. To miss.
Yeah, you got to tell me after if that's a fail.
My bad.
So.
Yeah.
I tried to hold out, but I wasn't told anything. So yeah,
that's all good.
You swing out and she just blocks it.
Yeah, that's my own stupidity right there.
All right. Anything else?
No, that is my turn.
All right, Sheldon, you're up.
Like, just man, this poison isn't too nice. Anyway, I move over to Zelia and I use a second level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
No way.
I only have
Level
1d8,
based
so this is gonna take a second.
He's got to roll
That's
it twice.
6 and 5, so that's 11 plus 2. That's 13 HP.
Yippee!
Okay, so you are now just prone, but you are back up
Not a problem.
with a gaping wound in your back. But still, you're at least alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna look until getting in the meantime.
I still have my I still have 7 good berries, so I give Zelia 2 more good berries that I still had. And I guess
As
that
you're,
would
as you're going to reach me, I would just deny them and be like, give them to someone else. Trust me, I still got something else on me.
all right. If you say so. And with that, I don't have anything else I can do.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, she's going to use her second villain action, Feline Felicity.
Oh
So,
no, not the cats.
As magic bursts from her, she grows 4 giant cat legs in a burst of magical energy. They just shoot out of her body. Instantly, the dog starts barking.
What's he saying?
And as he literally just, what the fuck? As these legs burst out, the magical energy shockwaves out of her, and every creature within 5 feet is going to need to make a dexterity saving throw. However, Zelia, you are prone, so you auto fail that, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Can you make
I'm
a
floating 10
dex
feet above her.
save? Wow. Yeah, you're not hit by this because you're in the air.
I don't see anything.
Hang on, let me double
Mary
check.
Poppins up here.
Actually, maybe you can make it.
Yeah, it seems only to affect attack rolls, being prone, and your movement.
All right, I guess you do get to make it then. Yippee.
Okay, so dex saving throw?
So, okay, so I need you. So I need Zelia to make it. I need Edison to make it, and I need once again the dog to make it. Dex
I've got a 13.
13. Okay.
I got a 23.
23. And what does Jack get?
I was distracted for a second. Please repeat.
Dex save for the dog, please.
X save for the dog. I need to find a way if I can open the sheet for him in a separate window.
You should be able to just leave it up on another
yeah.
tab.
Yeah, exactly.
That's. I rolled an 18, and that would be my spell modifier, I think, for his. No wait. You said Dex plus 0. So
Dexterity,
18.
yeah. So 18.
Yep.
Okay. So Zelia fails. You two succeed. So you take half damage. So, the cat legs make her pulse out. Alright, so we're rolling like crap. That's what's happening. Okay, so that is... Hang on. I gotta math this. Okay, so the dog and Edison, you both take 4 force damage.
Fantastic.
Okay.
And Zelia, you take 9 force damage, and you are pushed 10 feet away.
10 feet. Whee!
So you're over there. As she just
Like
shoots out.
curling.
Holy bingle.
She's
Bingle
then going to use her cat legs to move out of the way, and this does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Damn.
So she's going to move right over there. Okay, if Jack is still alive, which I assume he is, it's his turn, even though he just got boofed in the side, and he's like kind of like limping to the side. Oh, that sucked.
Sheldon Speak with Animals would have ended by now.
Okay, well, he just says that to himself then.
Yeah.
It's nothing important. He just won't tell you anything important, I guess.
And let me. There's a ruler. That would be from this square.
She's about 20 feet from him.
25. Yeah, he should double check.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah,
right
no-
there.
20. 20, yeah.
Yeah, no. I had to double check his movements. He can move 30 feet, so he is gonna attempt another attack roll
Okay.
to get revenge, because bro did not like being stomped on.
But of
Not
course.
of, he likes being stepped on, just consensually.
Huh?
It's a dog.
Fuck, dude.
That's on one of those websites where no one should be looking at. So
I know that I said I've got that
You
dog
know-
in me, but I don't mean this dog.
Reno, I know you're a druid, but like, calm down.
yeah, there's a difference between like workers' rights and like inclusion and
21.
stuff. So.
21.
Oh, 21. Okay. I thought you were gonna mean he was gonna miss and get stepped on and do it out of like choice or something. 21 does hit.
Okay, so that would be just a measly 12 damage.
Oh, that's pretty good for him.
That's insane.
He's done more damage than you have, so
Yeah.
I don't even mean that as a burn. That's just a very sad fact. So, all right. So he runs out. Instead of going for her ankle, he says that you can't hear. So, because that's all he can say to you guys now.
He's going for the throat.
He can't get that high, but he does go like for her upper thighs. He like jumps on her and bites down. So she'll take that 12 damage. She's starting to show some wear and tear after all this.
Don't
A little bit of wear and tear.
leave my dog.
Woof woof. All right, Spaztak, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna take out a few of the stones that I picked off the trail earlier, and I will cast the magic stone on them.
Okay.
And for my main action, I will use the catapult spell.
Okay.
So he needs to make a
Back
dex
at it
saving
again.
throw.
Did you
I
just say
will call
he,
it a
you
he.
bastard?
I know I did. Yeah, I will continue to call it he. I'm committing.
Okay, so she
Bryce
needs to make a
committing to
dex save. Copy that.
Probably easy for it now.
That is gonna be. That's only an 11.
Hey, nice. So that is 18 plus. Ooh, 28 damage.
Damn.
Nice.
All right.
Take that poison and shove it up your ass.
All right. So you fire out with that, and it hits her right in the side. You hear a rib crack. Is it just? She like keels over from it for a second. She's looking hurt from that now.
All right, cool. That's my turn.
Okay. I'm just thinking about something.
I can't wait till the end of this
I don't know.
encounter so I can ask if the mayonnaise fucking did anything.
All right, Zalia, you are prone right now.
Yeah, I'd like to use half my movement to stand up first of all.
You certainly can.
And
And the druid like
I
to see the
will-
dog get stepped on.
I will. Yeah, I'll cast Sacred Flame on her. Like.
I need another dex save, right?
Yep, 15. To succeed.
That's a 5.
That's a 5. Holy shit, we are actually doing some damage, boys.
Let's
We
go.
in, baby.
She's taking 3 radiant damage.
Wow, very significant. Okay.
Yeah, huge damage. And then with the other 15 feet, I'll actually move. Wait, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'll move over here. Would I, during this entire fight, have seen the person locked in the cage in the bottom right, and like if they're conscious?
Oh, he's awake. He's just sitting there. He's actually now that you guys have been whooping her ass, he's actually like his face is pressed against it. He's actually like surprised someone's putting up a fight. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move up there. For my bonus action that I still have. Yeah, I'll. You know what? The hag needs to make a strength saving throw, please.
Strength by the hag. Okay. Damn, that's only a 10.
That's a 10? Yeah,
Which,
that fails.
Yeah, which she doesn't like, so she's going to use feline resilience.
Okay.
And it's going to turn her into a cat, but it makes her say she succeeds the save. So
wow.
We're gonna hang on.
Damn, what the fuck?
Meow meow.
So we're gonna do that real quick.
She's gone.
No. Easy. So, poof.
Ooh.
Cat. Meow meow.
Cat versus dog.
So that
Big cat.
So she succeeds. She succeeds that save now. But now she's cat. Meow.
Okay. Yeah. No. When nothing happens to her, she just stays stationary, and that is all I can do.
Okay. All right, Daniel. At the start
in
of your
that fucking
turn,
furnace.
you drop 10 feet.
Yay!
But it's only 10 feet, so you can fall without hurting yourself.
Thank God. All right. Now that I'm on the ground again, let's see. 10, 20, 25, 30. All right. Use 30 feet of movement. Actually, here, I can just do this, actually, because I now have 40 feet of movement. I can get it here.
Damn.
The cat turns around.
You wouldn't dare lay a hand on a cat now, would you?
Slice our head.
I'm more of a dog person.
And I'm gonna roll to hit with the katana.
Okay, yeah, you get advantage.
What a mental image this is.
I rolled the same thing twice. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Some AI generated bullshit right
my
now.
My damage rolls have been shit today. 5 slashing damage with the katana.
Okay.
Bonus action. We're gonna slice out with the dagger. For advantage, am I right, homies?
No.
17? Yeah, 17.
That just hits.
Sorry. And that's another 7 piercing damage.
Okay. So we're there. Okay. So you swing out. It tries to like jump around your blade, but you do clip it on a couple legs. Okay.
Damn. Daniel may not be feeling much, but the cat lover in me is crying.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right. Cat's turn.
I'm just trying to picture how do you attack a cat with a fucking katana and not kill it.
Quite simply, actually.
Like King said, I was just kind of like nicking it a little bit, just like a little slices here and there as it's trying to dodge me.
Bite me.
You were giving it a haircut.
For the record, her spell is still active, so it's actually a large cat. So get it right.
Holy
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is true.
So kitty cat is gonna use its claws.
It's
It's
not a big cat because a big cat is like a panther, so it's an almost big cat.
So it's gonna attack. It's gonna go after Jack first because he's annoying her. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. All right. Jack is gonna take 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yeah.
He's still up.
Okay.
He's surprisingly a tough motherfucker.
He also has to make a dex.
No, wait, never mind. Wait, you said 13 damage?
13, yes. On top
Bro
of
has 1 HP.
Okay. He's also got to make a
dex
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, bollocks. Okay, that is a 22.
Okay, so he's fine.
Why are all the rolls as the dog good, but as fucking...
You're all suck, his are good.
Yeah.
Alright, the cat then spins around and slices at you once, Daniel.
At you? Oh.
No, at Daniel.
At me.
So that's a 25 to hit.
Fuck my ass. Yeah, another hit.
Gladly. All right. So that's gonna be 15 slashing damage.
Fuck! Alright, yeah, I'm down.
Damn, get beat up by a cat, bro.
Yeah, moment.
So yeah, it spins around, it leaps up, and you guys watch as it claws like down his forehead, just take this! Yeah! And he just like flips over and flops down in the down position as the cat lands
Meow, meow, meow. As she can now trout away and just stay in range of the dog. All right, that's going to be... Actually, hang on. No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I didn't end the turn yet, so we can do this. Bonus action. The cat's gonna take a little bite out of you like it would its dead owner.
Yeah,
because,
I knew that.
So it's gonna bite down on you and rip through your calf a little. And then it's gonna walk away. So Daniel, you take one failed death saving throw already.
Yep.
And at the end of her turn, the cat turns back. If I can do this correctly, into the hag. All right, now it's your turn, Edison. She's still looking pretty banged up, so you know.
All right. Well, upon seeing things as they are, Edison wanting to reserve his ammo is going to holster his gun and draw his sword as his bonus action.
Okay.
Just gonna bang the shit
And
out
then
of the
I'm
cat.
gonna fucking. Then he's gonna run over to her, 5, 10, 15, then so that's 20. So I'm like right on her, give or take.
Okay, you're gonna run up on her,
and then,
yeah.
I'm gonna roll for her to hit. That's a 19 to hit with the sword.
That hits.
And she is going to take 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, sorry, I'm just taking a note of something. Okay, 8 damage as you just stabbed a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right, so you run up, you slice her. Yeah, she's looking pretty beat up now.
Good. I hope this bitch dies.
All right. Yeah, she's getting bad. Oh, I got Reno redeemed hydrate. Okay.
Drink water.
Running out. Okay. That was that.
We want to take good care of our DM.
At the end of your turn, she's going to use her final villain action. Open the oven. From her hands, she creates a portal in them, and you see what appears to be the inside of an oven. So she can get... yeah, she's going to go this way with her with the cone. So it's going to get the dog, it's going to get you, Edison, and it's going to get Spaztok.
Okay.
So I need all 3 of you to, once again, dexterity saving throw.
Come on, Dex, don't let me down.
Don't forget about the D4.
So I need it for Jack too, Sheldon.
Dex, that's...
It's a 17
I mean-
from what?
You ask it, but I can already guarantee you he's dead.
That is an 18 from me.
He has a 10.
Okay.
Did you add the
That
D4?
was, yeah, that was included D4.
Okay.
Okay, so you got 18. Would you get Spaztok?
17.
17. Okay. Edison, you just succeed. Sadly, Spaztok, you fail. The dog's gonna take half damage anyway, so he's a goner.
Half damage of 1.5 damage.
He's got 0.5 hit points now. So from this opening, a just destructive wave of heat and pressure fires out. So, ooh boy, that's harsh. Okay. So that is, okay. Hang on, let me do this correctly. So the dog and oh wait, hang on. Nope, I gotta roll twice actually because there's another one here. Okay, so let's plus. Okay. Oh my gosh. So that's 12 fire damage and 15 thunder damage as this beams out.
God.
So he gets incinerated. Just so Spaztok, that 12 and 15, you take both of those straight.
I never got to say I would help Jack off a horse. I never even got to tell him. Also, that's fine, because that's the first fucking damage I've taken this entire encounter.
Yeah, big fucking tanky Warforged over here. Alright, sorry to dip early, but I gotta go. I'll see you guys.
Gotta go.
Alright, man.
Oh, okay.
He's downed anyway. Thanks for playing, Joy.
How much damage do I take, Mr. DM, sire?
Okay, so that is, for you, that's 6 fire damage and 7 thunder damage.
Oh, thank you, Mr. DM.
All right, Spastok, you're still up though, right? Even after that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but that's a good number right there. Nice, sexy 27. So yeah, she just watches this roaring flames just shoot out.
I'll make you nice and crispy and throw you in the pot with the mayonnaise, you bastards.
Yummy.
All right, so that'll be her villain action. Edison, that was your turn. Sheldon,
my
you're
turn.
up.
You bastard! I should still be shillelagh'd.
You are.
Because it hasn't been 10 turns, so that's 5, 10, 15. And I try to smack her in the face with the shillelagh.
All right.
Sheldon is at the moment, like, sort of blinded by sort of rage and grief at the same time.
Bro lost his pet dog. Now he's angry.
Kills all my
Okay.
Shellwick.
Okay. Does I'm on the wrong tab. Does a 18 hit?
It does, finally.
Fucking bastard! I am very disappointed in myself.
Oh no.
How much
I
damage?
rolled a 1 on my damage dice, so I do
Oh,
3
no.
damage. 3 damage.
3 damage. All right, so you run up, you hit her in the face. She just kind of looks angry at you now.
Okay.
Big ups.
Anything else, Sheldon?
Bitch.
Bitch. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Foxdog's turn. Oh wait, he's dead.
Toxic.
Incinerate.
Yeah.
His name was Jack.
Spastok, you're up.
Don't really want to waste my last one. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna actually try and punch him this time around.
Okay.
I'm aware I'm doing it with disadvantage. Because of the poison. That's 24 to hit.
That hits.
Hello?
That hits.
Hi.
Yep, okay, perfect. So that is, let me see. 24. That's 8 damage?
Okay. Let me math. Okay. So you run up and you deck her like right in the schnoz. She's getting nervous, getting backed in this corner. Her legs are starting to wobble as her body's getting worn out. She's bleeding everywhere, but she's still
Big kitty legs.
Meow meow. Meow.
Anything
Meow,
else,
meow,
Spastok?
Meow 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 meow.
No, that's it. And also, she has disadvantage on everyone else, so haha.
True. All right. So Leah, you're up.
I'd use my movement to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, get over here, and
Okay.
then use the spell scroll of Cure Wounds at 2nd level to get Daniel back up.
Okay.
So
Thanks.
that's 2d. No problem, man.
Did bro catch a
Holy
cold?
shit. He gets 17 HP back.
Okay, I'll keep track of that since he's not here.
Damn.
Yeah. So he's back up. And then the
Okay.
spell scroll disintegrates.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't think there is any bonus action that I can do. How would you rule if a creature gets pulled into the space of another creature? Would all the creatures get pushed, or would it just not do anything?
Sorry, I was reading something. So wait, what are you trying to push exactly?
If I would use my telekinesis on her to try and shove her and she fails the saving throw, I could either make her move towards or away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Would any of those have any effect? Either moving her towards, like, I don't know, into my teammates or into the wall, does that have any effect whatsoever?
That's a good question. I don't know if it does any damage.
Yeah, I don't think it does damage. I'm just looking like, I don't want
No.
to, like...
It would just be a sake of you moving her. But if you move her with the spell, that doesn't mean she, like, attacks of opportunity would go against her, you know.
Yeah, no, that won't. Yeah, no, that won't.
So it'd just be a matter of you moving her into a more suitable position.
Yeah, I mean, might as well use the bonus action. So I'll use my other 5 feet to get over here, and then she has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. So strength saving throw. Let's do that. It's a 14.
Needed a 15. She like just gets pushed into the wall a bit more. Like there's no damage or whatever. It's just she just gets pushed further into the wall.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, Daniel, you're up. I actually can, now that I have access to your character sheets, I can roll for him. Thanks.
I'm Batman.
Basically. View. There he is.
I am Bandage. I am the knight. I am Daniel.
All right.
I am health insurance.
I am insurance fraud.
Oh, here, I can play it here. Apply. Okay. So he is gonna squeeze in here, and I'm just gonna stab this bitch. Okay, go ahead. That is a 24 to hit. Yeah, that hits. Cool. And that's gonna be 11 points of damage. Cool.
You can't say describe it to me. You want to hurt yourself. It's illegal.
Illegal.
She's still got HP. Don't worry about it.
I'm significantly more worried now.
I am the Dark Knight with a sword. So he swings out Slicer on the shoulder. He's gonna quickly do a little dagger stab as well. It's 21. That'll hit. She'll take another 8 points of damage as he slices her down. She's holding onto the table now to keep herself up.
You wretches, you won't stop, Stratega Nona!
That's gonna be his turn. It'll now be her turn.
Okay.
So she recharged Soul Steel, so she is going to fire out again. One last time. Let's see. Oop, not that. She. Okay, I guess she's gonna go this way.
What it's gonna be.
Well, honestly, she's a little worried about him, so she might go for him. Can she get? She can't get all three of you, so she's gonna go for the two of you. Actually, that'll work better for her. So, Spastic and Daniel, I need Constitution saving throws.
Little do you know.
That's a 19.
Okay. And he got 16. He failed again.
He can add VT4 still.
Alright, fine. I'll add a D4.
No, I don't think I want to.
I want to fail.
That's a 1. He still fails. But
okay.
you make it, Spastic, so you take half damage. So she's going to spew out her dark breath again. So that is... I remember the numbers on this. Ooh! That is 24 necrotic damage to Daniel.
Right.
So, Spastic, you take 12 necrotic damage. Daniel's down again.
Jesus, fuck.
As she just knocks him down and heals herself a little bit, too.
You'll all suffer, and then you'll all be made into my stew.
She can't move, so that's her turn. Edison, you are up.
All right. Because still wanted to reserve ammo. I think I'm going to go for another sword slash. And that is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Fantastic. And she is going to take... Oh, that's max damage for 10.
Okay. You slice her
it.
down.
As I fucking should.
She's not looking good.
And then I'm going to follow up with my bonus action.
Okay.
Which is going to be a ever gorgeous. That is an 18 to hit. I'm actually fucking glad I got to use this time.
That hits.
And she is going to take 7 bludgeoning damage from my right hook.
Okay. So, to Describe it to me, unless you want to purposely hand it off to someone else. But
oh, don't worry,
whatever you
I'm
can do.
handing it off, but I'm gonna set it up in a way that really adds to the helplessness factor. So upon, like, you know, throwing that punch towards the hag, I refuse to use her name because to remember a foe's name would mean that you respect them to some degree, and I don't respect this bitch for shit.
Of course not.
But after right hooking her as hard as I can, I then take the Sovereign's Edge and I stab it through her, pinning her to the wall before stepping away, leaving her vulnerable for Zelia to take over.
She's just trying to reach out and like claw at you guys after you like stabbed her shoulder into the wall.
Well, Zelia, the honors are all yours.
Okay, Zelia, like, very, like, shaking, would walk up towards the hag and just go, I'm giving you one chance at life. Where is he?
Is that what this is all about? Fine. I suppose you've earned an answer. I had him for some time. He was fun to keep around. But don't worry, he's not in here, she says, pointing to her stomach. No. I sold him for a pretty penny. Yes. Some group. They were hooded figures looking for sacrifices. They said they worshipped dragons. I did not really care. I gave him to them, but I have no idea where he is now. He's just with them. Oh, and if I may, his life is worth 150 gold, apparently, because that is what they were willing to pay.
Let me... Okay. Zelia would then step away and say, alright, I'm not gonna kill you. And then she looks over at Edison, hinting towards, you know, but I didn't say he won't.
Oh yeah, her power wears off, so she goes back to normal size too. So.
Well, I do appreciate you handing off the honors to me, but I would have preferred you do it. But if you insist, and
I also have my grudges with her, so
I do
you could do a joint. Describe it to me if the two of you want to do it.
I do approach the hag, and because of what I see, because of what I saw, like, you know, during that, assuming it's who I thought it was, I'm gonna look her dead in the eye as I grab the hilt of the Sovereign's Edge, and I'm gonna look her dead in the eye. You know, you could have picked anyone from my memories to manipulate me with, and you picked the one fucking person I would go to the hells and back for. Before grabbing the hilt with both hands and just fucking yanking it as hard as I can, splitting her in two from the chest upwards.
All right.
While he's doing that, at the same time, Sheldon takes his quarterstaff and smacks her against the head.
Okay.
Thus causing, like, while the head is being split open on top of it, the head is also simultaneously, like, you can hear the skull breaking at the same time.
Okay, so you bring the sword up through.
No! No! You said you'd let me live if I told you! No!
As you rip through, her mouth splits, and then the noise just gets cut off as the wood smacks into the face, cracking the head. And her two sides just split apart, and like once you pull the sword out, it just like the feet just sag to the ground, and she is dead.
And with that, Edison will spit on her. Piece of fucking shit.
If you'll
I'm
excuse...
allowed to call Daniel cute.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I will help Daniel up.
Yeah, oh, are you gonna cast a spell on him? Probably, right?
Yes, because I still have spell slots. I'll do a level 1 cure wounds.
Oh yeah, close this thing by accidentally open it back.
That's 9 HP.
Alright, 9 HP for the Daniel.
Thanks.
No worries, friend. And I also hand him 2 good berries.
I guess I'll just eat those now.
and that leaves me with 5 good berries. So
Okay.
I eat one, and I basically give the rest to everyone. So everyone gets another good berry.
Okay.
Wait,
So everyone gets 1 HP.
and what is it again? It's just
It's
a set
1 HP. Yeah, and you basically
in
your
my
stomach is
inventory.
filled. So you've basically eaten for the day.
King,
Yes.
what is going on in this cage? What's holding him in?
It's just a metal cage with a lock on it. But
Just
as
like
you,
a sound lock. Okay.
as you walk over, he sits up. By the gods, I didn't think anyone would be able to kill that wretch. Could you get me out of here? She took me prisoner.
I'm going to. Is it just like a padlock or is it like an inbuilt lock?
Padlock, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab the padlock in my hand. I'm just gonna crunch it.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty old, so you just.
Athletics check.
It's
okay,
actually
no,
not. It's like it was magically bound, and since she's dead, it's not that strong anymore. So.
Okay.
So you break in. He pushes out, and he kind of like pushed past you. Damn. Things would not have ended well if she tried to turn me into that stew. That's for sure. My name is Dagrin. You have my eternal gratitude for saving me.
Do you know what she was trying to make with this stew? Or was it just a regular stew?
Well, let's just say she kept threatening to put me in there, so you can guess. I don't know how pouring mayonnaise in it was gonna help, though.
I look over into the cauldron to see if I can notice any specific ingredients in it that I might recall are part of a potion.
You smell. You
You
smell a
smell
lot. You
mayonnaise.
smell burning mayonnaise at this point. From what you can see in there, you see some bones, humanoid bones. You get a hint of like cinnamon or something. From what you can tell, this is actually just a big meal.
Oh.
Okay.
Just normal soup.
So I just look over to Spastic and Zelia. This wasn't a potion. You just poured 2 gallons of mayonnaise into her meal.
Zelia will just be sitting on the floor hugging her toy beer. Toy beer? Toy beer.
I mean, we could all use one after that. So.
Most German elf ever.
For real.
Damn, I hate to see what the Feywild magic does to her when she comes around to October.
Says your name was Dagrin, is that right?
It is correct.
Where do you hail from?
All over, but recently I was spending some time in Alacara. Quite a bustling city, a bit louder than I would have liked, so I decided to spend some time in the woods here camping out and keeping my distance from other people. Well, she found me and it didn't end well.
I'm not local to this area. Especially like not these woods. How far away is Alacara from here on foot?
And let's see, from here, well, the closest city would probably be Alturia, but Alacar, I'd say about 2 days away if you head straight north.
Well, that's all I need to know then. I guess I know where I'm going after I head to Alturia.
For what it's worth, I saw that hag stashing the items she stole off of other people. I have no need for such possessions, and he's pointing to, like, this area. If you want to quickly raid her bedroom before we get the hell out of here...
Sounds like a plan.
You're welcome to it.
You wanted in her bedroom.
Yeah, like, Edison's gonna go and begin scavenging the place just because, like, you know, he's kind of fucking sick of this place. He just wants to get out, so he's gonna go, like, loot in her room real quick.
So she's got a chest, and there's some stuff in it.
Yep.
So I could just write it out.
Notes ready?
Do you want to write it, or should I just post it in the Discord?
Just post it.
Yeah,
just post
I think that's quicker.
Okay, I'll still read it.
Read it for chat, and
Yeah,
then
I'll give it to you guys after this. So, all right, so you don't have to write this down. I'll give it to you guys. But you find a broom of flying. You find
Oh.
a vial of oil of slipperiness and a spell scroll of remove curse, one potion of greater healing, a longbow and quiver with 40 arrows. You find... hang on.
Any heavy armor?
No. You find... It's a hatch. You don't need that. You find 3 minuscule emeralds worth 30 gold each, and then you find, like, a handful of, like, loose change that you can grab. So let me copy this. Yeah. And paste it in the D&D chat. So that's what you get from her. So just take notes of that stuff.
Divided by 5. So we get 26 copper each.
Boys dividing it up.
We get 11 silver each, and then because I'm bad at math, and then we get 4 gold
Welcome
each.
to the party. Nice.
Which I think is a fucking win.
I don't think it's too bad, no.
26, and then how much is that? Yeah, 11 and then 26. Alright. And then upon putting my cut into my bag of holding, it's on my belt, I'm gonna look over at everyone. Anyone have any interest in a bow and quiver?
Celia would just like slightly shake her head. No.
And then, like, upon like not getting a response from anyone else, he's gonna put the quiver and longbow in his bag of holding as well, just to kind of like sell later. Emeralds he's gonna put in there. He's gonna look over. Anyone want a broom, summonous oil, or remove curse scroll?
I'll hold on to the oil, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll chuck Sheldon the oil.
Be careful that you don't drop it, please.
So oil of slipperiness. There you go.
I'd point at the spell scroll.
Yeah, I'll I'll keep hold of it for a moment, actually give it to her properly in a second instead of throwing it at her.
I know it's not really. I know it's not really maybe for me to say, but if we had an airborne support, it would really help if Zelia could, fly.
Yeah, I like how you recognize it's a broom of flying, and Edison was just like, anyone want a broom? He doesn't know what it does.
Yeah, upon looking at the broom further and looking over at Zelia, and the fact she's rather I'm going to assume a bit spaced out from what I'm seeing due to her
yeah, again, she's just standing there holding her toy deer close to her chest and just keeping it down, whatever.
Upon seeing that, Edison's going to put the rest of the supplies in the bag of holding, and he's going to just possibly just say, well, I'm not going to throw any more stuff your way just yet. We'll wait until you've had time to process today. That's okay with you. I say
Let's just get out of here. Find a tavern.
You get a little head nod back.
Sleep it off.
Yeah, upon hearing Charles' idea, Edison he gives a nod. He's like, "Yep, I think a fucking trip to a tavern would be a good idea." And whilst he's getting up and getting ready to leave, I'm gonna use the monocle of let me take the name real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I've been thinking about this since last session. But I'm going to use the monocle to check the value of the sapphire that I got from my fight with Bjorn, and I'm going to check the actual value of the 3 minuscule emeralds.
Okay. Though the 3 emeralds were estimated at 30 gold each, because of the monocle, they're actually worth 40 gold each.
Yo! Right.
And
Fantastic.
The sapphire, I believe, is 100 gold.
Okay, I'll take it.
That's in a nicer condition, so.
Yeah, it was mentioned as good sized.
Yeah.
Right, cool. I'll take that. And upon pocketing anything that hasn't been shared out yet, Edison is going to get up and begin to lead everyone out as best he can.
Are you all going to a city after this?
Yes, we're heading to Altoria.
Oh, hells, then I'm coming with you if you don't mind. I gotta get back to civilization.
By all means, the more the merrier.
All right, you guys don't have to move yourselves.
Yes.
We'll just say you
Cool.
guys head out of there.
Before we leave, sir, are you hurt or do you need any medical attention before we go?
What are you saying this to?
He's saying it to the Dagrin, the new guy. Oh, that's very kind of you, Mr. Turtle Person. And he backs up and he cracks his back. Oh, but no, she didn't harm me. I just been trapped in there for a while. Though, and he walks over and he takes a beat off of here. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's go.
Could we say that while we were out, I forgot to mention this earlier in the session, that Celia would have kept on collecting a few flowers here and there as we were walking through the forest and whatever?
Yeah, that's fine. That's something you would just do casually, so yeah.
Yeah. Then before we head out, she'd go up to the old guy, just hand him one flower, being here.
Oh, thanks. He just smiles at you.
Yeah, and she nods to that, and then
It's gonna be
time to
a
go.
plot one day that all of these are actually chemical warfare.
Secret
devices.
WMDs.
That's sketchy.
Agent
That's how my
Orange.
dad would say it. When I talked to him about D&D, he's like, but what they don't know is that, is that his dad, who lives in I think when I was talking about Macintosh, he's like, what they don't know is his dad's not really his dad. It's a villain in disguise. I'm like, Dad, we can't have a twist every episode. He's like, hon, I could do a great DMing. And I'm like, okay, that's exactly what my dad, he'd be like, but what they don't know is the flowers are chemical weapons. And
I think that's just. I think your dad's just having a really hard time telling you that you're adopted. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Huh?
Suddenly,
That's
Spastok finds himself in the downs position. Shit. All right, so
Suddenly, Spastok falls into the soup and his suit is melting.
yeah.
Nah.
Now you have to play the rest of the game as a tiny kobold, you dick. Anyways. All right, so you guys leave behind the rotting corpse of the hag, and you leave behind the hut. You head back. Hang on, let me check here. So you head through. We'll do this real quick. The forest yet again. You continue to travel. As night closes in once again, and it is getting late, and you're all extremely tired and worn out after a hard-fought day. You do find yourself. But what they don't know is the man they just saved was the real hag. What a twist!
Honestly, I was like, do I want to do an insight check?
Yeah, I was half thinking too.
Yeah,
I
it's too late
I do
now,
find
Buster.
it odd that he's the only one.
So they, you guys walk through the forest. As night sets in, you see off in the distance a somewhat darker landscape and swampier-esque lands, but you see a lot of bright, shining lights as buildings and even some figures that look like people moving. You begin to approach. Eventually, you close in enough.
What was the guy's name, by the way?
Dagrin. Let me find. I can find it if you want me to spell it for you.
Half my spellings of places and names in my document are fucked up.
It's Dagryn. Dagrin.
Okay.
Close enough, anyway. All right. Eventually, you do hear the bistling talk of people in the distance, and you eventually reach the quaint city of Elturia.
Holy bingo.
And as you approach and people, kind of just go about their business, we are going to end that session for today here.